Let me see something. Cause I'm live. Oh. Wow. Oh, I can see myself here too. I think it's a delay. What the hell is going on? All right. Hi y'all. Hey, hey, hey. I can't see the comments. Oh my god. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna post this on. Hey y'all. Hey, hey, hey. I'm actually about to post the parent check-in. Hold on. Oh, so look, if y'all want to join, is the link at the top. I'm gonna post it again, and y'all just can join that to do parent check-in. Um, okay. Let me make these comments bigger. All right. So I'm gonna post this link, and y'all can join in if y'all want. Um, Hi, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you. I was wondering because I'm on this new software. I'm just making sure y'all can hear me. Hey, Zodiac sister. Hey, girlfriend. um, so y'all welcome to parent check-in because, honey, I had a day today. I had a fucking day today. God dang, I did. I really did. Um, Thank you. Thank you. These are my locks. I be trying to do little different styles with them. I be trying to do a little different. Hey y'all, we gonna just give some people because it's like 62 people in here. I'm excited. This is like crazy. All right, let me pin this comment. How do you pin a comment? Let me see. There we go. All right, so I have a link at the top of the. Girl, I was about to take a nap too, but I said I got to get on live. Hi, Sunny. Hi, guys. Hi. So I posted a link at the top of the broadcast for anybody that want to join the live because parent check-in is definitely a need for me. Y'all, I had a day today, but I do want to say before we get on the live, like we get all into it, when people are joining in, let's just give each other respect because I will not hesitate to put anybody in a motherfucking place. Okay? I don't care. And hey, King. Okay. My day was crazy, y'all. Like my day was really crazy. I don't know why, and it wasn't crazy bad, but it was just weird. My sons are in elementary school and they go to a predominantly Caucasian school. I can count on my hands how many black kids are in that school, and my kids make up half of them. Child, they was refusing to eat the food today, so I had to go up there and bring them something to eat. They was ghetto. Oh, someone's calling, so we're gonna let her join the live. Oh, she left. See, that's how you do it. Just join. Just join. If you want to join, don't be afraid to join because this is a safe place. Look at my hair. My hair looking crazy too. So if you want to join, let's all join and be friends. We're friends. We're friends over here. Okay. Okay, besties. We're friends. Listen, my day was definitely crazy, y'all. I don't fucking know, but it was definitely crazy. But listen, parent check-in. How was your day? How was your day? Because somebody told me that parent check-in is definitely needed because I don't feel like the strengths do what they're supposed to do. Like, and that's true because some fucking therapists don't have kids. Like, how can you tell somebody how to treat a kid when you don't have kid? And they always do this like gentle parenting shit. I don't like no fucking gentle parenting. My kids are not gentle kids to be gentle parenting them. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, thank you. For anybody that wants to join the live, there is a link at the top of the chat. Please do not hesitate to join. Don't hesitate to join. So I'm also gonna post it again just in case. Let me see. I'm about to add you now. Hi.
Hi!
Can
Oh,
you?
this is so cool. Thanks
Huh?
so much for doing this.
All right. What you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I said this is so cool. Thanks so much for doing this.
Wait, why
Oh,
can't
this
I hear y'all? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear y'all.
yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Can I not hear y'all? Oh, child. Let me make sure that. First of all, let me make sure this.
Who are you talking to?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can
Is
hear
my volume not
myself.
working? It's oh my god. They ain't on headphones.
Like
Hello.
I can hear hello.
Now I can. It was connected to my headphone. Oh my gosh. It was connected to my headphones, and I'm like, why can't I hear
This is
you?
YouTuber.
Hi.
This is my
Oh, she
daughter.
is so pretty. Hey, Bo. How
And
are
she
you?
heard me talking and she's like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, "This is a YouTuber."
Hi. How? Oh my gosh, she is so pretty. How are you feeling today, though? How are you feeling? Are you in
You
mommy
know,
mode right now?
I'm so sorry. What was that? It skipped a little bit.
Are you in mommy mode right now?
Yes, I'm just chilling on the couch. She's hanging out on Roblox. We're just kind of she's farming. Like it is a night.
Listen, I understand. My kids, I had to see. I'm home with my kids, and my husband is not here. But my kids are upstairs, so y'all might see a couple kids or four coming here. Y'all might hear somebody fighting, and that's just how my house get down. Okay.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, that's just it happens.
Yes, like I feel like as moms we don't get the recognition that we really need, and that's one of my things. That's why I kind of started like my social medias or whatever, because I was just feeling so freaking unappreciated in this house. Like, how do you feel unappreciated on your in your own house? Like, to me that don't make sense. So
Yeah.
that's why I started like, let me just see how people doing. And if apparently a lot of people like the parent check-ins because they don't get checked on like that.
No, that's definitely the thing that brought me to like enjoy your videos was I was just like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, like how am I doing?" Like I'm a single mom and
Okay. It's
it's
hard.
not always someone checking in on me. So it feels
Yeah.
really good.
So let me ask you a question. How many kids do you have?
I have one.
Oh, okay. And is she alive? Because is she like when I say a lot, because when I had my only son, he was a lot because he was freaking spoiled. Okay, I mean spoiled.
And it's like I try not to call her spoiled, but she
Sometimes you just gotta
is.
call it what it is.
Yeah, yeah, I just gotta call it what it is, and it's the truth. Because it's just, I try very hard to make sure she's well rounded, but I mean,
Yeah.
her other side of the family definitely spoils her. Like we were actually just talking about that because her birthday is coming up this
Right.
month, and she's always like, "Oh, they always buy me so much presents. I'm so excited to go over there." And her father lives out of state, and
Hmm.
so that she goes lives with them like for holidays and such, like spring break. And so she's like, oh, I'm so excited to get so many presents. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, enjoy it because I don't do that here. I'm more of an experience type person.
Yeah. And I'm not good with presents either. I felt, and the only reason why I don't do presents on like holidays or anything like that is because my kids get stuff all year around. I mean, like every time I go out and I get myself something, I buy them something. So
Yes.
I understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, because
So
it's just like, it's like I can't get like a nice treat for myself without, having to get something for her too. So
right.
it's always your birthday.
Yes,
So
like
I definitely agree with that.
that's a whole mom thing. And one thing I want to say too is now that I'm glad I have somebody on here because I was a little nervous. I said, what if nobody come? I'll be talking to myself, but that's okay. So I hate, like, my thing is when I first started like my social media, whatever. I've been trying to do social media for 6 years now, but I never really. Thank you. I clean my face really good. So I my husband was the one like, Raquel, just post on, so because I hated Instagram for a long time, and he was like, just
Mhm.
post on Instagram. You never know how it's gonna go. So I finally gave in, posted, and I just started to like blow up, and I was crying in his house like a baby, like people
Aw.
really like me, and he was like, yeah, like you got a cool personality for people to like, and
Yeah.
I would just, oh, I would get so much love. Like I would read the comments, I would get so much love. I would try to respond back to everybody, but I just couldn't. All of a sudden, I started getting a little hate, and I'm like, why am I getting hate? Me, like out of all people, but they hate it because I cuss. But that's just who I am. I cuss a lot, and that's just what it is. Um, and it was just like, oh well, you're a stay-at-home mom, or if you're a single mom, you're with the kid all day. Your life should be easy, or something. Like they were just saying crazy shit, and I'm like, have you been a mom before? And it's always the people that have never been parents. It
Yep.
it blows my mind.
Yeah.
It
It
blows
was
my
like
mind.
how in one of your recent, I don't know if it was your recent video or just one that I saw recently, but you
Hmm.
mentioned something about, I love the way you called out one of your commenters and was like, your birthday was in September,
Oh my
like
god.
happy birthday. I was like, no shit. Oh, and that had me cracking up. I
Oh
loved
my
it.
god.
But like it made a great point though, like because he was like, I can't believe, or you were like, I can't believe you're saying this because you come from a single mom household. Like I wish I remembered exactly what you said, but I
Um,
I was like, I
his
love that.
name. I could say I can't. So when I find people, I find them. I don't just find. I find them. I know where you live. I know your address. I know your phone number. I know. So I try not to put like all their information out there, but people play with me and they don't realize that I am a Cancer, so I have psycho tendencies. I I can get a little crazy. But it was just like he was just doing way too much. And I'm like, who is this kid? And he's only 24. Like, you're 24, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
so I'm like, let me go check him out. His mom has 2 kids. She's a single mother. She moved here from Jamaica. Why do I know his
Gosh.
I should know his information. But you were just doing, and I think when people sit there and say negative things about single moms or about parents in general, I think it's just because they're projecting how they were treated or their hate, or how, like, maybe his mom was done bad or something. I don't know. Maybe she messed with the wrong person and it didn't work out. But then on
Yeah.
top of that,
Mm-hmm.
both her mom kids have different daddies. So you're
Oh.
not even a single mom. Let me say, I'm not gonna do that. I told myself I'm not gonna put his business out like that. I'm not. But he was just. I don't know if you've seen the comments, but he was going
Oh.
in, like he was going in, and it was like 80 comments, and 40 of them was from him. He was just
Are you
like
serious?
very disrespectful, like very very
Oh my
disrespectful.
god.
So I'm like, okay, let me find out who Tyrell is. He works at ShopRite. It was very, and the only thing is how I find people, and people don't understand this, people will put all their information and they're like on social media. So with little bit of information, you could just plug all that stuff in and find out everything. It was really easy to find him. It wasn't hard at all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you were able to find so much stuff because people, especially the ones who like to troll, it seems like they're the ones telling people like the internet way too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's just how it is. Like, people sit there and they project their hate on other people. And sometimes just it takes a bitch like me to put them in their place. Excuse my language, no. It takes somebody like me to put them in their place. And he blocked me right away. He blocked me right away. I said, okay.
Good.
I said, well, but you know what? Every person that I've called out blocks me. So
no, that's one way of getting rid of the negative stuff.
yeah.
Negative people.
Yes. So, Emma, it was nice talking to you. I want to give other people a chance to get on.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was so nice talking to you. Thanks so much for doing this.
Oh, no, you're welcome. I hope you have a wonderful night and take care of your beautiful baby because trust me, they're going to remember this when they get older. Just right now, they just don't care.
Well, have a great rest of your night.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Y'all, I love y'all. You guys are like my heart. How do you find someone who has no social media? Do you know their name? You got to know something about them to, you know what I'm saying? So, if you guys want to join, I'm going to post the link again and just come on in. Come on in. We're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy this little time away from the kids. Well, I got time away from my kids. I don't know about y'all. My kids on their iPad. They ain't worried about me. How do you find somebody with social media? Well, do you know their name? You gotta know like something about them. Oh, this is my boo. Hey, girl. I'm gonna answer for you. Okay, I'm gonna add you. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Can you? Hey. Wait, I can't. Is it me? Can you hear me? I know it's not connected to. It's not connected to my. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let me see. Yeah, I can't hear you. What's this? On 100%. Oh, I can't hear you. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear her? Can y'all hear me? Okay, let me see. All right, so hang up and join again. I'm gonna let you in. Hang up and join again. Cause I could not hear her. I don't like that. I couldn't hear her. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. Was you guys able to hear her? Oh, girl, Megan, DM me. Let me see. Hi. Okay. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Come on, don't get on here being weird, okay? Hi. I love it. I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. Hi. How are you feeling today?
Who, me?
Yes.
Holy crap. I didn't know that it was getting on like that. This is the first time I ever did that.
Really?
Yeah, the first time. You don't know. You inspire me. I'm an OG though. I got 3 that are grown, but I do understand. I just love your videos, the cleaning, when you're going around the house and you talking your stuff and letting them know. Okay.
I do my best.
said I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you
No,
a
I was going
question.
to say I never did Instagram, so this is the first time I'm finding you was on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh
So I
my
was surprised to hear that you've been doing this for a minute.
Yes, I've been doing this for 6 years. Inconsistently, I wasn't consistent at all, and I like I said, my husband was the one who actually gave me the push, even though he gets on my nerves. But he did. He was just like he kept pushing me, and he kept pushing me. I was like, all right. And I do want to ask you a question though. Does it get
Sure.
easier?
If you be consistent, you be
Okay.
consistent and because it's boys, right? All of them are boys.
No, I have three boys, one girl.
Okay, I had two boys, one girl,
Hmm.
and just being consistent. And thank God you got a hubby because I was a single mom.
Oh yes.
But
I'm going
yeah,
to say this really quick. For all the single mothers, when I tell y'all, my heart is for y'all because I could not. The amount of I go crazy with the help of my husband, so I know. Oh my gosh.
hmm yeah. And I had my boys with special needs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I understand
but
that.
yeah, but the oldest one, he got his GED. I made sure that.
Yes.
A lot of people told me, he wouldn't be able to do this, he wouldn't be able to do that, and especially a black doctor, pediatrician,
Yes.
told me to leave him just laying in the crib, and all I could hear was, "You have you. That's a challenge to me. I'm a
Yeah.
Taurus."
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
My husband's a
and
Taurus.
I never went back to that pediatrician after that. So right now he's got a good job. He works for a company called Wegmans. They do a lot of organic food and stuff here in New York. I live in Brooklyn,
Okay.
and he holding a conversation or anything, you wouldn't know that he used to be special needs and stuff like that. So I
That
worked
means
hard.
yes, I was just about to say that means as a mother, you did your job, okay?
Yes.
Because it's hard raising boys. It's
Mm-hmm.
I was ready. The fighting is what takes me out. Like, and they fight over everything.
Oh, I nipped that in the bud. I had
Please
the
tell me
two boys.
how.
I nipped that in the bud, girl. When they used to fight, I used to have them sit up under the kitchen table with their hands on top of their head, and I'd sit there and
Really?
talk to them about being brothers.
Oh my gosh, because
And I
it's
didn't care how long it took and all of that. I didn't
it's
let the streets tell them anything. I taught them about when they was getting older and older, where babies came from. I had little medical books. I didn't want them learning stuff from the outside.
exactly.
But I didn't allow that play wrestling, none of that,
Yeah.
because then that's when it leads to animosity and stuff as they get older,
Mm-hmm.
especially if somebody wins.
Yes.
So I would nip that in the bud. And
Yep.
they would hate that. And the table was kind of low, so they had to kind of duck. Oh, it was just torture for them. And
Yes.
they
That
learned
is
to not
amazing.
to fight like that, and it plays on your nerves also.
It stresses me out. I be so
Yeah,
stressed out, and I'm like I do feel as though as I'm a very strong person. I can say that I
of
feel
course.
I am
You're
a
Cancer,
very
you
strong.
said, right?
Huh?
You said you're a Cancer.
Yes, but
Yes.
I will cry when I at any given time. I would just like drop it all and just walk away and cry because I don't want.
Aw.
I have this feeling that I don't ever want to put my because I don't hit my kids. I can't hit my kids because
Yeah,
I
I
was
remember you
abused as a
mentioning
child.
that.
So I don't put my
Hmm.
so when I get really stressed out, I'll drop everything. I might break a glass or two and I'll walk out.
But see, they already know your routine. They already
Yes.
know that you're going to do that once they keep fighting. But if you change that routine up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I don't fold a table. I don't care. Find a table that to get them to sit up under that bad boy, which you got the mean face, and you keep doing that, and I guarantee you that fighting stuff will slow down. And if even if you're gonna cry, don't do it in front of them.
Yes.
Go into your room.
Yes.
Yes,
See, I'm definitely
that
going to
you
use
got to
that.
start setting that thing, or it's gonna get worse for
It.
you.
You know what? And my husband got this thing where he'll be like, "Kel, you going against the grain. You gotta listen to me." I'm like, "Listen to you? You ain't. He ain't never here to tell me to listen to him. Like he works a lot. So
Yeah, I know you mentioned that. Yeah.
so I'm literally, when I mean my kids go to a predominantly white school, and everything that they do, they're not used to. I'm trying not to say this in like a rude way, and I'm not gonna say it in a rude way, but they're not used to African American kids joking with each other. This specific school is not. And what I mean by that is, like, you know how when we were like as kids, you'll joke with your friends, make little jokes and stuff. They don't like that. They
Yeah.
consider that bullying you. So you do that, you're getting suspended. Like,
Wow.
they do not play. So they were calling me all the time. Hey, they said this to a friend, and the friend started crying. And I'm trying to tell my kids, this is not
Wow.
like how we was in Philly. You can't do this here. It's not going to
Right.
work.
Right.
And they didn't understand. They were like, Mom, but I was just talking. That's fine. You can talk, but don't try to say it in a different way, because they would get penalized
Right.
all the time. I mean, they would get suspended
Hmm.
left and right. So
Oh
it was
wow.
bad. It was bad. But now they've reached a point to where they know, okay, if I say this, I'm going to get in trouble. So they
Mm.
know, but it took half the year for them to understand that.
Mm.
And
But it seems they knew. At least they understood what you were saying, and they
yes,
kind of toned it down a little. You know.
absolutely,
Yeah. So that's the same thing. What I'm saying, you've got to tone them down for that jumping and fighting all the time,
absolutely,
even to save yourself. It'll help save you and
right.
everything too. Because like you said, you don't want to hit them or anything like that, which I totally understand. You got to just find other ways of doing it, and you
Mhm.
can't let them know your secrets. They
Mhm.
know your secret of crying when you get frustrated with them.
Yep.
So
And
you can't let them see that no more.
they will act on that. They will act on it real quick. So I'm like,
Exactly what I'm saying. Yes. I've been at this for a minute.
listen, I'm really trying. I'm like, and this is why I don't ever mind taking advice for somebody that has been a parent. But if you have not been a parent and you're trying to tell me how to parent my kid, I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to listen, because
Hmm.
there's no way you know how to do this.
You got that right. You
Especially when
got
you
that
got
right.
these
Because
doctors
I've
out
gotten that
here.
a lot too.
Yeah, like these I took my son to the my little son to the doctor. He has ODD, so he has defiance disorder, and he also has like he's very what is well, I can't think of this word. It's right there at the tip of my tongue. Where he does impulsive. He's very impulsive, and
Hmm.
so he'll just do things without thinking. And he was like,
Hmm.
instead of telling him no, just let him do it. Fuck no, I'm not gonna. No, like why would I?
What?
Why
No,
would I
what?
just let him?
No, you try to treat him just like a regular kid. No, no, no,
I
no,
can't
no.
do that.
No, no. I'm sorry, but that's the other way that they do that. No, we
I
don't.
can't. I can't do that. Like
No.
I was telling him, because he has a sensory issue too. So he'll like chew on he would chew on his shirt. So I would have to get him like the little chewies. Like he can't
Hmm.
he cannot.
Hyperactive.
Yeah, very very.
Hmm.
And
That was
all
the
they
other son.
and
Was
all they want to
hyperactive.
do
Yes.
is shove medicine down his mouth. That's all they want to do.
That same thing here.
That's like
I
so
went the holistic way until I couldn't do it anymore.
yes.
There was no choice, and I had him tested and found out he was missing some brain neuron, somebody who's he what's it. But I got him like little building things, puzzles,
Hmm.
things where he can focus on stuff that
Yes.
just for him and
Right.
stuff like that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna like I said, I'm up for taking advice, because I know it's hard, and people don't understand that when you
And some
have
people don't understand, especially when they don't have special needs children.
and especially when you
And
have
I
more than
tried to treat
one.
mine the same as I would treat, my daughter who didn't have special needs. But I didn't coddle them and allow them just because they were special.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
Mhm.
I tried to be as strong as I could, as fair as I could, and being a single mom, it really was not easy at all. It was not
Exactly.
easy.
And that's what I said too. I see. I told you I'm gonna see about one or two come over here, and she just wants to be in the camera.
Okay, I like the bonnet.
I'm
And
bored.
huh?
I'm bored.
Okay, go get your iPad.
My iPad's bored too.
Okay, go get. She so and that's another thing too. Like whenever anything goes wrong, instead of them trying to like, hey, let's figure out a different way to handle this. It's oh, okay. Have you talked to the psychiatrist? You think you need to up his medication? It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my
Yeah.
husband does. He's
Hmm.
not for that. He's not for putting no kids on no medication. So he's just like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. So he's like, we're just going to have to figure it out another way. And that's when I started to realize that it's the stuff that they eat too. Certain things
Yes.
that they eat will
Yes.
have them going
Yes.
crazy. My kids
Hmm.
are somebody. My kids are in extracurricular activities. I couldn't say that. And they are in Muay Thai. And my son, he plays basketball. My middle son plays basketball. But they're it's just even Muay Thai they need extra talking to. Like Muay Thai is like a kind of like a fighting sport, but it takes a lot of energy too. So it's
The My
yeah.
youngest one was in Capoeira,
Okay,
which is the
I don't even know what that is.
island, the island version of martial arts,
Oh, okay, okay,
and he won trophies. That's the one who was hyperactive. He
right.
won trophies and everything. To this day, he can still do it, and he's 30. What, 33?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause and
Where
it's just
you
like
would see it would be on the game. What is that game? Um, Shoot, what is that game called? It's a game that still comes out now. It's a fighting game. I can't think of the darn name. Ryu.
Ryu.
Jor-El? Street Fighter.
Oh my God,
Never mind about it.
my kids love that
Street
game.
Fighter. And
You
in
know,
that is a guy that does capoeira.
yes, my husband he's real big on like '90s games. So he bought this Nintendo, like this really old Nintendo, and it was
Wow.
like $60. And he was so happy to have this Nintendo. So he would play it with the kids all the time. So now he has them watching Street Fighters. What is it called? Street Fighter. Uh,
The movies?
Yes, the movies. They love the movies.
Hmm.
The
Yeah.
little three ninjas. They want to watch everything. So
Hmm.
yeah, so
But yeah,
it's
the
just
capoeira is in that.
yes,
And it's a lot of twisting and turning and kicking the legs from under.
yes. They
It's an
like it.
awkward looking thing, but it does work because it saved him a lot. He wound up
Yes.
being a street kid at one point, and
Okay.
that martial arts saved his life, I believe, in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. Now he's a
It
little more
does.
stationary. He's got an apartment. He's with the people that in the building make sure he takes his meds and things like
Yes.
that. So
I love that.
yeah,
So he got all the help that he
right,
need, and he had a good
yeah.
mother. So he has a good mother. So
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody was saying you don't really get the family that look in on you and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I have friends that, treat me much better than my family could have ever done.
That's how it always is. That's how it always is.
Yeah.
You all. I can't agree with that more than anything in the world.
Oh, great. Because I think a lot of my friends sort of saved my sanity because, you grow up with people thinking that they got your back and that they're your family, and
Hmm.
they don't.
Yep.
They talk about you behind your back because
Hmm.
they're jealous
I
and
know
things
that
like
all too
that.
well. I know
Yeah.
that all too well. Yes. You just wanted to
Well,
be over
Mama,
here with me.
I don't want to keep you so that somebody else can get on.
Okay.
But it was so lovely talking to you. I was so surprised. I was like, go ahead, just put the thing that says join, see what happens. And then you was like, hello. And I was like, is she talking to me?
Yes. Well, I do thank you for joining because I got some good information, and I'm gonna tell you how. I'm going to tell you guys. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm gonna do the under the table thing, and it's
Yes.
and her and my little
And you
son.
got to be talking, talking
Yes,
to them about, being brothers and, bore them to death.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
They come back. I don't want to do this anymore. Let's not fight because mommy's gonna. Oh yes, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this.
And like I said, hold the crying and go in the room or something, or the bathroom, turn the water on, something. But you can't let them see your mechanisms.
Yes.
And psychology was my favorite thing in college, so
Okay.
I'm pretty good at it.
Thank you so much for all the advice because I'm definitely going to use it because I
No
can't deal with the
problem.
fight. It's mentally breaking me down.
Yeah, yeah. But you got to break them out of the habit first.
Yes, and
Hmm.
we're gonna try this under the table thing. I'm
Okay.
praying it works.
But you got to do this again. I like it.
Yes,
You got to do
I
this again.
I think I'm going to do it every Monday and Thursday because I just want to check up on people on everyone because
Yeah,
you never know what somebody's going through. You never know when somebody just want to get it all out. You know.
exactly,
And
exactly.
like I always say, I don't think the doctors or the therapists they really can understand, and especially when it's a woman of color, like they just
Oh, girl, don't get me started. I'm from the Martin Luther King era.
oh
Shoot.
yes
What? What? Don't get me started.
yes
I could tell
and
you about some stories, girl, that I
yes
had to at a hospital, and Bangladesh doctor thought he was going to talk to me like he was somebody, and I had to let him know. You wearing a white coat, I'm wearing a white uniform. Ain't no difference to me.
yep I
Putting
love
his finger
that.
in my face. I'm talking here. And I said,
See,
so am I.
and that would have got a finger right back in his face. I'm
That's
not.
what I said. I said, so am I, sir. I didn't
Oh my
cuss, but I can do
gosh.
that too. But you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But that's all right. I didn't care. You
Yes.
can't take away my education. That's
Yes.
I
okay.
made the juice on it.
So,
Yes.
and then he had
So
the nerve to move to another hospital. Yep.
it was a
Because my
pleasure.
evaluation didn't turn out so well. So
Oh.
they didn't re-sign me. Not that
Oh.
I cared. I was there for almost a year. So it was all right.
Mhm. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much
Same
for your
here,
advice.
Missy. And
Thank
I
you.
love the pom-poms.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I put it in the comments, but so many things was going up, you probably didn't see
I
it.
did see it. I said thank you, but I was like, oh,
Oh, okay, you did. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
All right, so you're going to be doing this again Thursday?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So we start tomorrow with the
Yes.
under the table thing.
I
All right.
am, and I'll let you know how it is.
Oh, I know you will.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. I like this. This is fun, y'all. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Why are you on the
I'm
left?
good.
That's okay. Say hi,
I'm
She just
good.
want to be all in my face. This is my daughter, Kamaya. She just want to be all in my face. God,
I get it. I
how are
get
you
it.
today?
Ah, good today.
We taking it day by day, hour by hour. I get it. I get it. we gotta work together on this because at this point,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so,
The four be having me. Whew.
so you have four too.
Yeah. Two girls, two boys.
Oh gosh, do they team up?
Kinda, sort of.
Oh,
Kinda, sort of. The oldest is what, 13, going on 14,
okay.
10, 5, and 2.
Oh my. So the 10 and the 13-year-old team up, and then the two youngest one team up.
Yep,
That's how
the
it is
two
in my
girls,
house.
that's the oldest,
Yep.
and the younger two are boys.
That's
I thought
how.
I wanted all boys, but
Yeah, that's how my kids is, and she's the worst one. She's the worst one out of everybody. She beats on my boys, and I mean she really beats on them. Like she really, really, really beats on him. So I be trying to tell her you can't be hitting on your brothers like that, right?
because she's the youngest, right?
She is the youngest, and she's the
Yeah.
babies. She's the
Yeah, that's
babies.
how my 2-year-old is. He doesn't care. He's the smallest one, and he like, I don't care.
She's spoiled. She's very, very spoiled. And that's my fault. I'm gonna take full responsibility to that. And I say that because I had all boys up until I had her. So when I had her, I didn't know how to act. I was just like, I got a girl. She need this, she need that, she need everything. And now I'm reaping the benefits of what I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, and I love when I'm just like I'm really glad I did this because I was nervous at first. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to go live and talk to people I don't really know, but I'm
I
doing
have never clicked on anybody's live.
this. Really? Well, I'm glad you clicked on mine.
I think I found you maybe what, 2 weeks ago?
Uh huh.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I really, really like her. Like, because I've been trying to find different YouTubers, but it's just like, it's hard. Everyone's like the same.
I did notice that. Like,
And they can't relate per se to me because most of them don't have children or they have one.
right, right, and I do stop, girl. I do feel like as once you once you start having more than 2 kids, I'm not saying if you got one is a bad thing. I feel like once if you have one, stay at one for as long as you can, unless you want more.
Right.
But once you have 2, after that, nothing matters. Nothing matters.
Yeah. Nope.
It doesn't. You can have 7 kids and it's all gonna be the same. It's all gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Like it's like one after. Oh my gosh. And today, so yesterday, me and her was up all night eating crabs. Well, not all night, till 12 o'clock. I'm going to get called a bad parent for that because that's what they do. We was up till 12 o'clock eating crabs, and she did not want to go to school today. I kept telling her it's time for you to go to bed. She ain't want to go to bed. She ain't want to go to bed. She was tired. I mean, she was so tired today.
She's like, yep. At least I ate my crabs.
She did. She's like, Mom, I just want some crabs. And I'm like, you had enough crabs, sis. You don't need no more crabs. But, so, yeah. We had a nice little night. And I was also...
So I have a question. Like,
Yes.
how do you deal with the mental overload? Because that's what I'm trying to do. And my husband be like, don't let it stress you out. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it get it to you. And I'm like, how don't I allow it to overwhelm me?
Now, so what I feel about that, I'm going to tell you how I deal with it, but I'm going to tell you how I feel about you getting overwhelmed. As a parent, you're always going to get overwhelmed. That is part of being a parent. Now, what I have learned is when my kids are like, when I get like a break away from my kids, whether they're at school or with their grandmother or with their dad, I take that time to mentally prepare myself for whatever the day is about to bring me. I'm like sometimes for me, like my mental, what I normally do is I'm a naked and afraid person, so I will watch some Naked and Afraid. I will relax. I gotta relax my mind because I know once I get around my kids, my mind is gonna be doing this. It's gonna be going like a million miles per hour without no end in that, on no end in sight. Go ahead, baby. And so I like to just take some time to myself, and I like whether I go sit out on my balcony or I'll read a book. I'll just do things that make me feel good. I try not to think about my kids, even though it's hard. I try not to worry about what they're doing or where they're at, because 9 out of 10 they're always with somebody that's going to protect them. And you just gotta make time for yourself. I know that's hard. And like I said, you're going to get stressed out. Kids are going to stress you out. They're going to overwhelm you. They're going to make you want to do some shit. But you got to know how, when you're alone, to prepare yourself for whatever's about to happen, or just relax. Like, relaxation is the best thing you can do. Take yourself on a date without your husband. I mean, like, to the movies, out to eat, whatever you want to do. Just do it in peace. Like, don't overthink it. Like, I'm telling you. Like, so what I'll do, get a self. I call it a self care jar, and the other you can look on TikTok to find out how to do it too. Get yourself a self care jar, right? Have things in there that you can do for free, that you got to spend money on, that you can do weekly, that you can do monthly. You know what I'm saying? And color code them. Go ahead and close my word. Close my door. Thank you. And color code them. And when you do that, just pick one out the jar a day. Like, if you don't want to spend no money, pick the color that's no spending money. Pick that and do it. I'm telling you, it will help. And okay. My whole thing is I like to get my nails done. I like to get my hair done. I like to go out by myself. I'll go out to eat. I'll do whatever it is I want to do when my kid's not around. And
yeah, the 2-year-old stays home with me. He does not in
yes.
daycare.
Oh my gosh. So you got your kids is home all day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The other 3 do go to school, but it's just the baby that's home with me, and it's just like.
And the babies are a lot. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to answer that question then, because I'm thinking about it. And when my daughter was born 2018, December 2018. The pandemic hit, I think, a year after she was born.
Yeah, that was my son.
So
my third one.
You ever had cabin fever?
No.
Cabin fever is when you in the house all the fucking time with everybody and there's nothing you can do.
I was in nursing school and I went through a depression.
Oh my god. I was depressed. Yeah. I could.
Yeah.
Whew. So, and it felt like I couldn't escape. Like, oh my gosh. Even just walking outside was stressful. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I guess kind of taking it day by day. You gonna have, cause you got a baby home with you all day. Oh my gosh. So you got a baby home with you all day.
Yeah.
So somebody just said in the comments, put your kids to bed and have self-care time.
Oh yeah, I do. Everybody is in bed by 9:30. Yes. Everybody.
Yep. And then you just have time to yourself.
From 8 to 9:30.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. During the daytime, is there anybody that you can have watch your daughter for like a couple hours that you trust, that you know your kid will be safe with?
That's always been our problem. It's just me and my husband.
Yep.
We don't have no support system. Like, it's either our parents are really sick or godparents work all the time. So it's like, it's always just us. Like, we just start really having our alone time when the oldest turned 13, because now she can babysit a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah. Yeah, like, so I would say the best bet right now, like you said, at nighttime when your kids are asleep, enjoy yourself, because it's hard to try. First of all, how people is today, you cannot trust your kid around no motherfucking body, because people will sit there and pretend like they love your kid whole time they doing some crazy stuff. So yeah. I understand that, and I don't trust my kids around nobody like that. Like I said, my husband's mother had to beg us. She was begging us for about 4 months to get my kids. And I trust her. I just don't like letting my kids out my sight, because I know that I will never hurt my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's hard though. But I can't, because I can't remember. Like, I'm stumbled because I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that, because I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah. And I have no friend. I'm the only person that I know, like family wise, friends wise, anybody that has over 2 children.
Yeah.
And the only stay-at-home mom that I know. Like, most of the people that I know don't believe in being stay-at-home moms.
You know what? But sometimes being a stay-at-home mom is not by choice. You just can't.
It's not.
So right now, my daughter is actually about to start staying home because me and my husband spend about $2,000 on daycare a month.
It's too much.
That's too much. And I said, we could spend that on something else. I said, I am home. I will stay with her. She starts school next year. Give her 6 months. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they everything is so expensive that even trying to find a good daycare, you're going to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so Vanessa did say, so I'm reading the comments too and talking to you. So Vanessa said, try bedtime a little earlier so that you can get more time for yourself.
Yeah, and I've been so they have extracurricular, and this the only thing that I've been trying to fondle. Well, try to figure out. So the oldest do boxing. She doesn't get out of boxing until 9.
Mm-hmm.
The 10-year-old, she has track practice, and they don't get out until 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby, well, the my 5-year-old, my son, he has swimming, and he doesn't get out until like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's
Okay.
like, and Monday through Friday, someone has
Something.
something.
Right.
So I try to do bedtime earlier, but it's like it's always inconsistent because of
Right.
when we come in. Like even me and my husband take turns to, oh, you take the kids there and I'll stay home with the other ones and put them to bed. The only person that I can put to bed earlier is the baby because he doesn't go anywhere.
So 9:30 works for you, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's the
9:30 works
and
for
I
you,
wish
yeah.
it could be earlier.
But 9:30. Listen, because my kids are in bed by 9:30 too. Like I'm not gonna my kids. I have my kids in bed by 9:30 and I have them in bed by 9:30 because I know me. I don't go to bed till about 2, 3 o'clock. So I am up all night. So that'll be my time to like
Yeah.
unwind, watch. See, and I'm not a really big drinker. Like when I go out, I drink socially, but I don't drink at home because like I said, I'm constantly with kids. Or if my kids are at school, I'm doing something for my kids, so I don't have time to do that. And I've never been really big on drinking anyway. But if you gotta sit there. Girl, if you gotta sit there, put them big kids to bed at 9:30, at 10 o'clock, you hopping in the tub. I don't know. Yo, do what you gotta do. But listen, you better find some time to unwind because these kids will drive you fucking insane. You will lose your shit by the end of the day. Okay?
Yeah. I told him, I said, y'all, one day I ain't gonna come be home when y'all get here. I
Child.
ain't gonna be here one
One day,
day,
listen,
and
I
I
tell
don't know
my
what y'all
kids,
gonna do.
will tell you, I'm about to move out. Y'all can be staying here with daddy. And my son be like, I'm coming with you. No, you not.
Well,
I'm
at
getting
least
an
I don't feel
apartment and
bad anymore because at least I know that other people, I mean, other moms feel the same way. Because I be feeling like, am I feeling like I feel bad sometimes when I think of that. Like sometimes I be like, I just want to run away for a couple
don't. Let me tell you
days.
this. We not gonna feel bad. Cause them kids don't feel
Okay.
bad when they doing us dirty. Okay? They don't feel bad. They don't even think twice. They don't give a fuck how they treat us. They do not care. They don't feel bad when they and my son, he get a little spicy sometimes. He don't get upset when he get a little spicy. And I look at him like this, and he be like, I'm just upset. He's sassy. Like he's weird. He ain't gay, but he's weird. Like you know what I'm saying? And he just does. And like I said, I'm gonna take blame for that because he was my first child, so I kind of let him do a lot of different things other than my kids, and he is the best kid that I have. Like he gets his homework done, he does all his chores, he goes to school, he's a straight A student, so I give him more leeway than I do with my other kids. One, because he's older and he's just a better kid, and like he's more well behaved. But he also has this thing where he'll sit there and he'll talk back. And I'll be like, yo, the old me, if you was somebody on the street, we'd be fighting right now. We'd be fighting right now because he is crazy. But you got to sit there and figure out, you got to make a way. You got to make some time for yourself. You figure it out. Like, all right, if my kids got this, then you give that baby to your husband and say, can you take her for a couple hours? Let me get myself together. Let me get my mind together.
Right.
But it's definitely hard. It's definitely hard. I can definitely my oldest is 12. Somebody asked that one. My oldest is 12. But it's definitely hard. And I know how it is to have all your kids home and just being a parent in general is hard, man. I don't think people don't understand how hard it can be, and that's what like I said, that's what made me do my videos. Because one day, and I didn't know how I was gonna do these videos. I just sat on here and I just said, I'm gonna just say how I feel, and that's what I do every time I go. I just speak my mind. But you, as a woman, as a mother, your kids are going to annoy you. They are going to stress you out because that's what kids do. Adults do it. And so kids are going to do it all the time. My husband gets on my fucking nerves a lot. And I'm pretty sure I get on his. But we know how to de-escalate the situation a little bit better. But when your kids get on your nerves, it's a different thing. Because you're constantly repeating yourself. You're constantly telling them, hey, do this, do that. And you feel like you're going unheard. And making time for yourself, finding out how you can make time for yourself is all that you can do. Like, even if it's an hour or 2 hours a day, you need that time for yourself. Like, so when your baby is home, does she take naps?
Yeah, he takes naps. He's been
shit.
going down for like, now it's only 2 hours now, which is pissing me.
I mean, that's kind of, to me, that's kind of like normal amount what people with kids normally do, I would say. And I will take that 2 hours and I will do something, whatever it is I want to do. If you want to DoorDash some food, you know he about to go to sleep, you DoorDash yourself some food. I don't know. Like, just take that time that you have and make it work. If you know
I was doing stuff around the house.
Don't
like getting stuff.
Fuck that.
Okay.
No, because you're gonna do that while they up. You're gonna do that while they up. Don't take the little bit of time you got to clean. Hell no. You gotta do that. I'm telling you, when you get that break, you drop every month. Do not care how your house is look, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna clean it up. When you get that 2 hour break, you take it.
Okay.
Because it's not like it's going to sit there and come often, I want to say, because it comes every day. But he may or may not take an hour and a half break nap. He may or may not go to sleep at all. You know what I'm saying? So when you get it, girl, if you got that broom in your hand, you better throw that broom outside. You sit there and you just enjoy your 2 hours. If you got to take a nap, take a nap.
And then sometimes when I did take a nap, I would feel like, dang, I ain't even do nothing for myself.
Nope. If that nap made you feel good, then if you wake up relaxed from that nap, that's self-care. That's all I'm saying. If you wake up feeling unsleepy, that's self-care. That's all that matters. You gotta understand, like, don't let nobody, because from what I'm hearing, you sound like a good motherfucking mom. You sound like you got everything together. You know, your kids is in after school programs. You doing this. Y'all doing it. Y'all figuring it out. But when you get that break, take it.
All right.
Especially because your 2-year-old is always home. You don't get any breaks.
No.
You don't get breaks. So when you got that 2 hours, you better take a nap, catch up on a couple episodes or something. If you drink, smoke, whatever, do what you gotta do. Relax yourself. I don't drink or smoke, but I'll sit there and I'll catch up on a couple episodes of Naked and Afraid. You know what I'm saying? So just always find a way to, even if you get 10 minutes, just sit down, breathe in and out. Okay, I gotta do this. Gather your thoughts. Because if you running nonstop, you gonna crash. You gonna burn. You gonna snap out.
And that's what I've been doing lately.
Nope. The hell fucking no. Listen, it may look like I do a lot of stuff. I do. I clean my house every day. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I take breaks. So the reason why it takes me so long to clean my house is because I take breaks. When I feel like, okay, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm gonna set a timer for myself, 30 minutes to an hour. I'll get back up and start cleaning. I don't sit there and I'm not going to keep going straight. I can't do it. Like, and I say that because I've done it, and I end up just going insane, going crazy, and I felt like it was times where I wanted to check myself into a mental hospital. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, I don't got no reason to lie, and I'm like, I have to figure out a way to not feel like I'm overworking myself all the time. Because when you're on go and the only time you get to sleep is at nighttime when you're sleeping, then you wake up and do it all over again. Oh, child, that's so stressful. Thinking about it irritates me. It's stressful. I'm telling you, it's so stressful. Like, it's crazy.
I'm definitely gonna take that advice because I be trying to get things done.
Like, just so for a week, right? This is my suggestion. For a week, say if you put him to sleep at 12 o'clock every day. As soon as you put him to sleep, if you are feeling tired, take a nap. If you feel like, hey, I'm not tired, but I want to do something for yourself. Don't think about the kids, because you know the kids is at school, they're fine. Your son is home, he's asleep. He's fine. You do something for you. Do something for you that makes you feel good. Don't do anything for them kids, because you're going to do it. You're going to make sure your kids are okay. But when you get just a little bit of space, take it. That's what I would say. Just take it. And not it going off on me. Just take it, because that's what, like I said, that's what I would do. I would take it, and I wouldn't care. Because at the end of the day, I know my kids' needs is met. Their wants are met. They don't need for nothing. I cook 3 times a week, 4 times a week, depending on how I feel.
Same.
Because most of the time when I cook, I make enough for 2 days. So they got dinner for the next day. Or sometimes I'll meal prep a meal for like 2 or 3 days. And that's it. So, I don't do more than I'm supposed to do, because you will burn yourself out so quick and don't even know it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I'm at that point. Like, I passed that point.
Yeah, like and then it's one of those things where, like me, I would feel so burnt out that it was like at a point where I started resenting my husband. I was like, I don't know, like, you sit there, you work, you get away from the kids. I'm constantly with them. You don't even to this day, he'll tell me, I don't know how it feels to be with the kids all the time. Of course you don't, but I do.
Yeah.
So he has gotten a lot better, and that's one thing I love about him. Like, he'll sit there, he will take my my feelings into consideration, and that's what I love about him. But you just, like I said, any chance you get, you see a 10-minute break, I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna put my feet up, I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna take a couple deep breaths, I'm gonna get it together, and that's it. Like, I wouldn't think too much about it. Like, when it comes to, like, when you got time, when you feel like, all right, nobody's around, the baby sleep, my kids at school, nobody's here, don't think about nobody else but yourself. That's nobody. A thought of a kid come out your head, just get it out. Because they're going to be fine. You know, your son is asleep. He's fine.
Yeah.
Your kids are at school.
I have the speaker.
Yeah, your kids are at school. They're fine. And if they not, the school going to call you. The school going to call you, let you know, hey, something going on. But until then, you're fine. Take your time to yourself.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Yes. And I just keep me updated. Let me know how it goes.
Okay, I will.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
It was a pleasure talking to you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you guys, I love y'all. I know I can be like long-winded sometimes, and I like to talk, so. We are strong women. You have what? 8. You have 8 kids? Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. You could definitely meal prep anything, and I meal prep everything. Cause my kids are so picky. So today they told me they wanted a motherfucking fish salad. I made a fucking fish salad. A fish salad. You know what they told me after that? They ain't want the fucking salad. So, I don't care what they want anymore. So let's see.
Can you see me?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god, you're so pretty. Hi.
Thank you. You're very pretty too. Say hi.
Oh, she is adorable. How old is she?
She's 3. She just turned 3 in January.
Oh, she's a big baby. She's a
3
big
going on
girl.
3 going on 13.
Yeah, she's a big girl. She run this. She run that house. So I ain't even worry about she. Y'all look at it. She run. She like I sure enough do run this house.
Okay, so I do have a question. So let me just fill you in right quick. So today, I'm actually not with her father. I'm with my second daughter's father, right? We're dating. We've been dating for like the past 2 years, going on 3 years. We actually met in high school. It's a cute little story, but so I've been recently trying to like find time for our relationship. You know, I'm just trying to find time for us to, you know, to date and get to know each other better. Because after you have a child, things become different, you know.
Yes.
So now I'm just trying, like tonight we tried to plan something. I told him, I'm like, I want to go to the movies. I want us to do something, like to just go out and, you know, enjoy ourselves.
Right.
I'm like, even if we have to like incorporate the kids, let's go out and go out to eat something, because we don't normally do it. The last time we've done it was like months ago, if I'm being honest. And you gotta sit, baby. So our daughter is going on. She'll be 1 this month, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she'll be 1 this month. Melanie, okay, go get your tablet. They are wide awake.
Listen,
actually,
all Barney's wide awake too. I understand.
I have both of them in daycare. I honestly, it's something I didn't want to do, but I knew for my sanity I needed to do it.
Right.
Because I'm pretty much a single mom. You know, I don't live with their dads, so it's just pretty much me just with the kids most of the time. Well, all the time. Besides like when they're in daycare. When they're in daycare, that's when I take my time for myself.
Right.
Usually I do be working. I just recently lost my job, so I'm trying to work on finding another job, you know. So it's been kind of hard, but granted, I've had like a little bit of more free time for myself. I started like trying to tap back into myself, getting my hair done. You know, I want to get my nails done and just feel like me again. However, I just want to know, how do you like plan date nights and stuff like that with your partner when you have children?
Oh, I don't do date nights. We don't do date nights. We don't do that.
Oh, okay.
No, we go on dates when the kids is at school. We go on dates. That's when we go on dates. When the kids go to school by 8:45, all the kids is out my house. By 10 o'clock, we planning a movie date. We going to a steakhouse, and we coming back in just in time to pick up my kids. Because we don't really have people to watch our kids. So
Same. I'm in the same boat. Like he just asked his mom if she can watch the kids tonight, but then he didn't get off work until late. I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense if the kids got to go to school tomorrow, and I got to be the one to take the kids. He just told me that he would take the kids to give me like a break a little bit. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, like I appreciate it, but I would like for us to like, you know, do things as a family sometimes as well. I don't have any friends. So it's just
so I'm reading the comments while I'm listening to you too. So people are saying like trampoline parks are good. I do take my kids me and my husband do take our kids to the trampoline parks. Or I don't know if you heard of Funplex. I take my kids to Funplex, Sky Zone. Yeah. I take my kids places where I know they're going to get tired out. So by the time they get in that car, they ready to go to sleep. They ready to go to sleep.
You have to.
Yes. My kids be...
Okay, sit, baby.
I don't play no games. Day dates are the best. Now for you and your husband or you and your boyfriend, I would definitely say do some couple do now that you do not like currently have a job, and we're gonna pray that you do get another job soon. But right now,
Yes.
while you are not working, take advantage of it. That's what I'm gonna say. Like
Yes.
go out with him.
I just lost my job like the first of this month. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna
Yes.
do? So
Let me.
at the moment right now, I am looking, but I also want, like you said, take some time for myself. I've been working for 3 years, for as
Yeah.
long as my daughter been born, and I don't get any breaks. Like
Nope.
I kept her with me. Like she just started daycare. I wouldn't say like last year. Yeah,
Mhm.
she just started daycare last year. So when she was around 2, she started daycare. The baby, I was dreading putting her in daycare. I didn't want to, but
Mhm.
I knew for like I said, for my sanity, I needed to. Um, I'm sorry, I'm like trying to multitask
No,
right
it's
now.
listen. We all got everybody. Mostly everybody here got kids, so
Right,
we know. We know.
right,
We know.
right. So that's the only thing I'm like trying to work on right now is like you said, like finding time for myself and the balance of the keeping the relationship alive because I feel like it's kind of going downhill. It's like we don't like really. Only time that we talk for real is like through text or on a phone call or something. He is a mechanic, so whenever he gets a customer, that's when he's working.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much working all day. So I don't really get a chance to see him throughout the day. We've tried to. We made up with another plan. We said that we're going to try again tomorrow. So hopefully all goes well.
So,
I
oh,
don't
let
think
me
it's a plan.
so let me ask you a question real quick. Did you lose
Mhm.
your job because of something that you did, or they was just doing layoffs?
No, they were just doing layoffs.
Unemployment. Did you apply for
Okay.
unemployment? Did you apply for unemployment?
You know what? They didn't even tell me I lost my job. I had to find out from my patient.
Oh, unemployment.
Oh yeah.
Unemployment. Child, dear. That's another 6 months right there. You got time for yourself and to find another job. Unemployment.
Okay.
I'm looking
Well,
and I'm reading the comments and they're like unemployment. Y'all better use unemployment.
okay.
Unemployment.
Well, I'll
And
definitely look
then,
into that. 'Cause,
yeah,
yeah.
girl, yes. And while you on unemployment, child, get some food stamps.
Yeah. Oh
That,
yeah, I got that right now. Like another thing too. We're actually like in the shelter. Like
okay.
it wasn't something that I wanted to do, but I'm actually like I'll be 22 this month.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm young. I had my kids at 19 and 21. So,
Okay.
um, you okay? You okay? You want to say hi?
Hi,
Hi.
cutie. She's like, they just see kids know you doing something. That's why they always want to be in your face when
They
you doing
so
something.
know
Mm-hmm.
because she was not paying me no mind. This whole time she
Yes.
wasn't paying me no mind.
Nope. As soon as you hop on that, they gonna that's when they gonna start paying you some mind.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's the only thing I'm just trying to work on now is, finding more time for myself. Now that I do have the time for myself, I just feel like I need to take it. I need to take it with a grain of salt and you know what, just accept things for what it is.
Yeah.
Um not everything not everything that happens is a bad thing. I'm taking this as like, okay, well now I get more time to do things that I said that I missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
I love being a mom. I love being a mom. I don't regret anything. I don't regret having my kids young. I'm actually happy. And you know what? Like even me and my boyfriend, like we've talked about marriage, and
So,
it's like, yeah, we've talked about marriage.
so let me ask you a
I,
question. Y'all don't live together, right?
no,
Where does he live?
he lives with his mom.
Okay.
He actually is like working on getting his apartment as well. I told him, I'm like, I don't mind you coming for a little while, but the whole staying and stuff like that, unless I got a ring on my finger, I don't want to live in a living boyfriend.
Yeah.
Unless like we know for a fact that we're gonna work towards marriage, and that's something that like we see each other in each other's future. Then otherwise than that, I don't. You're so
Well,
silly.
you know what? I don't believe. See, me. You got to do what's best for you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Because me and my husband, we did move in together when we weren't married, but then eventually we did. But
Okay.
it worked out.
But you guys, yeah, but you guys knew that you guys were gonna like, it was gonna be a commitment thing. So
No,
you
we
guys are.
didn't.
Oh, you
We was
didn't?
when we first, we were toxic as fuck. Like we were,
that's same.
oh my god, we were so toxic. Oh my god, we were so toxic. No, we didn't, but we knew that we had kids together, and we was going to get them a 2-parent home. We knew that,
Period.
and
Okay.
we went through therapy to fix some of our issues. We talked it out, and we have been in a better state lately, and it's just like I love it. But you gotta like y'all two gotta come together to get yourself an apartment and he pay half the rent, you pay half the rent, whatever it is.
Right.
You do that. Don't listen to people saying, "Oh, you gotta be married to." No, the fuck you don't.
Right.
Okay.
That's true. Everybody's situation is different. You know.
Yeah.
Even only reason why he wanted to come with me into the shelter, only reason why I took it amongst myself to do it myself is because I knew I was going to get it faster.
I about to say no, because you'll get it. They'll take their time when you got a man with you. So yeah, you did the right thing. You did the right thing.
So I was like, you know what? And you know what? Even like the housing specialist, she told me that she's like, even if you have a partner or whatever the case may be, you're doing the right thing by coming by yourself, because they see that you have little children. They're gonna get you out of here fast.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, we only been in there like 4 months. We're getting our place.
Exactly.
We already got approved for our place. We're getting our place. So,
yes.
But God,
You're blessed.
I have to.
Period.
I have to give him the peace, because only through him.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like somebody else was saying, they were saying like basically just give the marriage talk a break, because you are still young. You could marry him and then divorce him in the next couple months because that's not who you want. You gotta make when you said you're 22, right?
Yes.
Fuck that. You going if you listen. You gotta focus on yourself, and I'm saying that because at the end of the day, if he was the type of person to say, all right, I'm going to get my family together, he would have made sure that y'all had y'all shit together.
Right, that's true. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I've read in the comments, some people in the comments were saying like, this is your year to be, a little more selfish, and that's okay. It's okay to about yourself sometimes. That's what I told my husband. I'm always there. I'm always there for other people. I always make sure everybody else got their own shit. But it's right. I'm not doing that no more. And then you get smacked in the face too much. I'm not doing that shit no more. You gotta take time for yourself. Take time for you and your baby girls. Fuck that. Get them what they need. Exactly. And you'll be okay. So yes. Honestly, like, I'm thinking about going back to school next month. It's not easy. I'm trying to actually finish school. I didn't graduate, so I'm getting my accredited high school diploma. Okay. So I'm in the process of doing that. My boyfriend, like he's very, very helpful. Like he helps when he can, and I'm very appreciative. Girl, what you doing? I'm very appreciative of that. Like, yes. I can't ask for a better partner, honestly. Only thing I wish that we would work on is like the communication part and, spending more time with each other to bond,
So wait, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is the unemployment out there? Is it like 6 months? Because I know in Philly it's 6 months.
Yes, it is 6 months.
Okay.
Melanie, you gotta be careful, okay? This girl. I'm about to put them to bed in a few minutes because they are just out of control.
But what I'm gonna leave you this little piece of advice. Yes. When I was 22, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do, and that's on like I had my first kid at 21. I was lost. I didn't know what the hell I want to do with my life. I know. Right. I knew I said I'm gonna marry you, but then it didn't work out. I didn't want to be with him no more, so I wanted to be with somebody else. Like it was. You are young. You got your whole life ahead of you. You sit there. You just be the best mom that you can be. Don't worry about marriage. When it's time and he sits there and you ready, and then don't ever marry no man just because they fucking asked you to. You gotta be mentally ready, spiritually ready. You gotta understand. You gotta be ready.
when the conversation had arose, honestly, I told him, he was like, "How would you feel? Like, what would you?" He was like, "Would you say yes if I asked you to marry you? Like, let's say like it happened tomorrow. Would you say yes?" I'm like, honestly, I don't know. I cannot tell you I would say
Yeah.
yes. And that's only because, granted, like you said, we are young. He's 24. He'll be 24 this year.
Oh, you guys
So
are
like
babies.
we're very young. Honestly, I'm like, if you want to go explore, then feel free to do so. Right now, I decided to be celibate for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just decided to cut off like anything that wasn't serving me. That wasn't
Yeah.
serving my purpose. It has to go. Like, whole, um, I mean, granted, we already had a child in wedlock, but it's okay. I'm not like
Listen,
I'm not beating
shit
myself up
happens.
about it.
Don't ever beat
Exactly.
yourself up about the past. Shit happens. It happened. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm telling you. Just work on
Exactly.
your future. Like you said, you got two beautiful girls over there. They
Yes.
need you. They need to know that with or without a man, they mama can do it. Okay?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you
And I'm not
don't
gonna lie.
ever depend. I know that you said that you're he's like the he's really helpful and stuff. That's fine. That's great that he is doing that. He
No,
needs to do
yeah,
that because
he is.
but don't ever depend on no man to do anything
Right.
because today or tomorrow they can decide say, hey, I don't want
You
to
know
do this
what
anymore.
told me? My mom always told me, "Mama's baby, daddy's baby," and I took that and ran with it because at the end of the day, that's one thing my kids can always say when they get older. They will say that they had a great mom because I always do what I can for them. They don't want for nothing. These kids do not want
Yes,
for anything, and
that's
that's the
that's all
amazing.
that matters. That's all that
Yes.
matters. And like I said, you like listen, I'm reading the comments and people are saying you got it. They giving you praise. They saying they hope that they praying for you. They glad that you got your place. I'm glad you got your place. And that's
Yes.
another thing
It's
is
been a
it's
long time coming. It's been a long time
girl, but
coming.
you did it. You did it, and cause you better than me. I would have been out there selling some ass trying to get some money. I'm not going to no motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I can't go. Y'all not going to have me out there in no shelter with my kids. I can't. So you listen. I'm gonna give you props because you did that. You got your apartment coming up. You
I'm sorry.
you got that.
I'm just like a little emotional. Like,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You are accomplishing what and the crazy thing is you went to a shelter because you know you needed help. It's nothing
exactly.
wrong with that. You knew you needed the extra help to take care of your kids. And don't ever let nobody fucking tell you, oh, because you getting assistance that you fuck them. Okay? They don't pay
Exactly.
none of you. Cause you know what? With assistance, you still gotta pay fucking bills. So
Exactly.
you still gotta pay that electricity. You still gotta pay that Pico, whatever it's called.
That is
You still
true.
gotta pay for that shit. And
That is so
that's
true. Like,
the shelter is not for the weak. Like, listen, the
it's
shelter
not
is
like
not for the weak. I
so
I was
far,
when I
like,
was a kid, I was in a shelter and they had fucking bed bugs, bro. Like
me
I
too. Oh my god, it was oh my god, a terrible
mm-mm.
condition. We were in. It wasn't even like a shelter like where I'm at now, where you have your own room, your own unit. It was like
Yeah,
literally like beds, like
no,
with people. Like, it was
like
just
you
when
had
I
to
was
share.
young, how it
Yeah,
was. I'm grateful that my kids get to experience like something on their own. I'm happy that like it's happening while they're young and they're not going to remember this.
ex-
Even if they do, they
exactly.
still know that like mommy did what she had to do.
Yep.
You know,
And
I
I'm a type of person who tell everybody find out what you like to do.
yes,
And so whatever you enjoy doing, fucking make videos on it. I don't care. Like you can't. I've been telling people this for a long time. People ask me in my comments. I'm not my comments. My inbox. How you do it? I don't know how I did it, but I did it, and now I'm making money for it. Do it. I don't give a
exactly.
damn. Listen, even if you don't want to make content, find a job that does what you like and make money like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you can start your own business. I don't know. But whatever it is you want to do, you make sure you don't, because they will try to fucking get you and say, oh, I can pay you this amount of money. Fuck that. No.
Hmm.
You're going to give me the money that I
Exactly.
deserve, just like you giving that nigga that he, child, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because they be
No,
playing. They be
no,
saying,
you absolutely right.
because we are
You are
females, they'll sit there and they will cheat us because oh well she's gonna take what she needs, especially because you are young and you got kids and they in their head, oh she need this job. She need this job. Okay. Take that job.
Exactly. Honestly, I feel like my job was dead ass wrong for what they did because, like, for me to not, I'm sitting here thinking that I gotta go to work the next day. I show up, they're telling me like, oh, my patient is telling me I'm a home health aide, so they're telling me like, oh, well, you know, you don't gotta come in today, and I see it's someone else there. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm not even gonna stress about it. It's in God's hands now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
just like I just got overwhelmed a little bit earlier because I'm just thinking about like all that me and my kids have overcome. Like,
yes.
not even that we're going through, but what we overcame. Like,
Exact. You listen. In order to get to, you know, the mental fucking state you gotta be in to go to a fucking
girl,
shelter.
oh my
Child,
gosh.
you did
When I
that.
tell you I
You
was
did
running
that.
raggedy,
And
I
listen,
was running raggedy.
you did it. You did it without a care. And then you came on here on live where is what 73 people, and you said, "I'm in the child." You did that, and I don't care. You
Exactly.
did that.
I had some people tell me like, you know, the worst of the worst. They were like, oh, well, you're just another statistic and whatever
Oh
the case
fuck
may be.
them. They tell them to suck your ass.
Exactly.
You ain't giving me no. Where's my
Exactly.
money? You want to talk to me? Where's my
Exactly.
money? Like what?
Exactly.
No.
I don't understand like how the world can be so cruel. At the end of the day, life is hard enough for everybody.
It
Everybody goes.
is. It
So
is.
the most that we can do as people is just uplift one another, especially as women, as Black women at that. Women of color. I'm not even just going to say Black women. Women of color. Like, we have to uplift each other, especially nowadays. Like, it's just we're overlooked a lot of the times, you know, and it's well, granted, now a lot of us are, you know, taking our power back. And I love
Yeah.
to see it. I love that, you know, that I came on here and I was able to be vulnerable. I got amazing, you know, feedback from you and from the comments, and it's just a blessing, honestly. And
So
keep doing what you're doing.
so I'm about to
Please.
say somebody said tell her to go to 25th and L Place downtown Brooklyn and take the free medical assistant course. I don't know what that is, but they
Okay, period. I
they said take that course. Take that course.
I will. You know what? I was actually going to I didn't know it was free. What the hell? I was actually going to go to a school that's actually like it's supposed to help you become a medical assistant. And at the end of like your courses, they place you somewhere in a job.
Yes.
The program is 6 months. It's not bad, you know. It's just the whole tuition part. Like, I just don't want to overwhelm myself with something I can't necessarily afford right now. So I
Right.
will take that advice and I will
Yeah.
take it around.
I'm gonna tell you it's 25th and Elm Street. Elm
Right.
25th and Elm Place. Elm Place like Elm, you know, like
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger's Elm, that Elm. Girl, yes.
Yeah.
Like, and then see me, listen. I understand when you got to get assistance because I was people see the house that I live in now. Let me fucking tell y'all something, okay? I did not always live in this house. It was times where I couldn't even pay my motherfucking rent. And one point in time, my rent was only $500. I couldn't
Wow.
even pay my rent. Okay? But you know what? I stayed positive. Sometimes I broke down, I cried. And my kids, they see my oldest son, he's been with me 4 years without
Yeah.
nobody. And he's seen it all. And you just gotta, no matter what, keep on pushing, stay strong. And I
Yeah.
say that because I've been where you are. When I was 22, when I was 21, when I was 20, no, when I was 21, I was fucking homeless. I was pregnant and homeless. I wasn't, they would say go to the shelter. I'm not going to no motherfucking shelter. When I got a fucking man who done put his thing inside me, got me pregnant, he need to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
So I'm
right.
like,
Okay, thank you. Don't put it in the
but I did end up getting some assistance, and then it was this like program where they keep you in the house until you was like 24. They'll pay for it and everything. And I said, oh, they paid my rent for, I think it was 2 years. They paid my rent for,
That's a blessing.
and then after that I had to start paying it, and I was still broke. Okay, so don't let nobody tell you.
Times are hard, especially nowadays, like with inflation and everything. Like, I understand. I do.
It's hard. I'm telling you. Like
At the end
it.
of the day, I feel like you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
From what I've seen, you're doing an amazing job as a mom, as a freaking influencer. You are encouraging women who are not only like women with children, not only single mothers, but just women
In
all across the
general.
board.
Yo,
And
I
that's
am definitely. I am for. Like people get mad when I say I'm a girl's girl, but that's just it just is
yes,
what it is. But I am for us women. I am happy. I do feel like we get because we are women, and it don't matter what fucking color you are. You're going to be basically you're inferior to the man. Like fuck that. No, because
exactly.
without me, without a woman, they wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not
You
no.
better say a word. Yes.
So yes, child.
But thank you so much for the advice and everything. I will take all the advice that that was given to me from you. Like I said from the comments, I'm
Yeah, cause
definitely gonna go downtown Brooklyn.
yeah, cause they writing some
I
stuff
was
in this
gonna go
comment for
downtown
you.
Brooklyn tomorrow anyway. That's wild.
Yes,
If
go to
that's
Elm
wild,
Street, Elm Place, and you just and do your thing.
yes, thank you so much. Like,
You're
and
welcome. Thank you for joining.
keep doing what you're doing. Like,
Thank
you
you.
are helping us all. Like, to see you, like you said, you shared your story, and I appreciate you being vulnerable with me as well, and all of us, all 75 of us that's watching.
Yeah. And I
You
like it.
know,
I love all 75 of y'all. Okay.
it's not easy. I don't care if anybody is just like a single mother, or even if you have a husband, it's not easy. It is not easy when you have children.
It's
You
not.
know, and granted, people like to say like, "Oh, well, that's what you chose." Okay, and it is. It
Yeah.
is.
Somebody told me that was like,
But
oh, you out. They said you complaining about having kids. You should have kept your fucking legs closed. I said I'm not complaining about having kids at all. I'm complaining about how people think it's easy being a fucking mom, and there's
exactly.
nothing easy about being a parent at all.
About being a parent, exactly. Granted, the fathers may not know exactly what we
It
go through,
no, it depends on what
but
father it is. Cause my kid's dad, they know he know how hard it is. But if you are an absent father, then you know shit about you don't technically you don't even got motherfucking kids because you don't know how hard
exactly,
it is.
technically, right?
Technically, you don't got no kids. Okay, you can't tell me how hard it is to have a kids when you don't even take care of your motherfucking kids. That don't make
Exactly. You're
sense.
not there. Like, oh my god, I used to argue with my firstborn's father. Like, now we're at way better terms. He's very proactive in her life, and I couldn't ask for a better father for her right now. Like, he's doing what he has to do. At first, it was not like this. We were arguing back and forth. It was just very toxic, you know. And he would try to tell me, like, he's like, oh, it can't be that hard. Is that I'm like, but you're not with her every day. I am.
It's always the same. It cannot be that hard. Like what the fuck you did? Like that really
stay at home. Like, oh my
that
god,
really
please.
pisses me off. How the fuck you gonna tell me it's not that hard?
Exactly. But when you ask the fathers that do stay at home, when you ask the stay at home dads, they tell you it's hard. That shit is not easy. Okay. But like I said, thank you for
You're welcome.
the conversation within itself. Honestly, I needed that. I needed
You
uplifting
got
today.
this. You got this. Listen, you got this. You went to a shelter. There's some strong ass. I'm gonna say that. You are too strong. Okay. When you once you did that, girl, you fuck all them other people. It don't matter if you're a statistic. You're a statistic because the fucking government made you a statistic. They're not paying people enough to fucking live. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me how much does it take? How much money does it take to support a six family? You know how much my husband makes over 150,000 a year, and sometimes it's still fucking hard. He don't like.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It's not easy. It's really not.
So
Like,
no, you'll be fine. Don't fuck
yes,
them.
ma'am.
That fuck
Okay,
them.
exactly. Exactly.
Have a good one. It was nice talking to you.
Yes, it was nice talking to you too. Oh, by the way, you know my middle name is Ashley?
Listen. I see your name Angel. Is your name Angel?
It is Angel.
So it's Angel Ashley.
Yep.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Angel
I was
is
like,
cute.
wow. Melanie, get off of your sister. Get off of her. Oh, let me go.
Okay, have a good one.
All right.
All right. Oh, she was nice, y'all. Listen, I'm telling y'all gotta stop worrying about what these men saying and how they make y'all feel. Because at the end of the day, most of these fucking men that was in my comments at least probably don't even got no motherfucking kids or don't even take care of their own kids. Cause ain't no man that's a real parent in their right mind is gonna say, yo, being a parent is not easy. I mean, it's hard. It's not. It's. Did I say that right? Being a parent is not hard. There it is. Being a parent is not hard. Cause ain't no fucking man gonna say that shit. My husband, he sits there when he gets stressed out, he leaves and takes a fucking ride or something to calm himself down. Because being a parent is that hard. You don't just sit there and think, okay, I'm gonna have a baby and it's gonna be easy peasy. Ain't nobody fucking know. They don't fucking tell you how hard it is being a parent. They don't sign you up. Listen, hey, sign on the dotted line. You about to have a good parenting. Your kids ain't gonna cry. They're not gonna fight. Bullshit. Bullshit. My kids cry and fight and argue all fucking day long. All day long for absolutely the fuck nothing. I told them today, they said to me, I said, what do y'all want for dinner? What do y'all want for dinner? And I'm gonna make it. Tell me what y'all want for dinner. You know what they told me? They wanted a fucking fish salad. I said, all right. So I went to the store. I got my ass up because I didn't want to even go to the store. I went to the store. I got some fish. I bought a salad. And I got the dressings that I know that they like. Right? Right? I made this salad. And you know what they told me? They didn't want it. Kids they slow. They slow. They slow. They don't know how you. I say, oh, y'all not leaving this table till y'all eat that motherfucking food. Okay. Y'all not leaving this table until y'all do this, eat this food. Because ain't no way. Y'all had me go. And I wanted to relax today. I was going to leave everybody to fend for themselves. That's what I was going to do. I ain't even going to hold you. I was going to leave them kids to fend for themselves. Order a fucking pizza or something. I don't care. But I said, let me ask y'all what y'all want. They said they wanted a salad. I went and made them a salad. They said they didn't want the salad anymore. I ain't go food shopping, so we ain't got that much food in my house. So what you want to eat? I got to go food shopping tomorrow. I made it with love and they denied it. Yes. No, like they weird. 4 kids to Golden Corral. How old is these kids? Child, how old are these kids?
Oh my goodness.
Hi. You called in, so you wanted to be on here. You called in. It don't make.
Okay. So I just wanna like piggyback off of what Angel was talking about. Like I'm practically a single mom of three, and I just turned 24. I have no support. Daycare is literally my only getaway.
Yep.
I'm at work every day from 9 to 5, and like the weekends is just like so hard because I don't have no support. Like my mom, I'm not gonna say my mom a bad grandma, but she not the greatest grandma. She'll rather buy than babysit, but I'd rather her babysit than buy because I could buy all day.
Right.
I could buy all day. And then it's like I'm not gonna say their dad not in their life because he is, but he's currently incarcerated, so that's hard too.
Oh.
So it's just like everything just happened at one time. Like I got a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 7 month. So it's just like
Ooh, girl.
everything is just like
You got
it's
babies.
hard. Like I be so stressed out. It's like probably because they still babies. Like I don't know. Like I did have them like back to back, but it just be like I be trying to stay on 10 toes because a lot of people do be like, oh well, you so young. Why you got 3 kids and you got 3 kids? First of all, I got the same baby daddy, so let's talk about that. Y'all worry
Right.
about the wrong stuff. I'm young with the same man. Like mind your business.
Period.
Mind your business.
Period, twin.
That's one. And two, my kids don't want for nothing. I go without so they can have. Like, why y'all
Exactly.
always worried about how old somebody is and how many kids they got? Y'all don't have to take care of them. I'm confused.
It's
That's so annoying.
because people just weird. They're weird. They don't know what to say out their mouth, and
They
to me,
don't.
and this is how I look at life. If I look at life just like this, if somebody come up to me and say something negative, you hate your fucking life because they no real reason for anybody to sit there and say, "Damn, look at her, she got 4 kids." She ain't doing something right. Why would she have
But
all
what
them
is that
kids?
doing for you though? Like I just be so confused. Like what is that doing for people? It don't do nothing for you, and you still like, oh, just negative, negative, negative. And then I feel like as being a young mom, it is being like, oh, you a statistic. You got X amount of
Yes.
kids, and you didn't make. First of all, I
Nope.
graduated.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Two, and I graduated from home health aid school, planning on to be a CNA, but I got pregnant with my oldest daughter. And recently, I just tried to go back to school to be a phlebotomist, but I didn't have a babysitter for them to anybody to watch them in the morning. So I had to stop going to school. I had to quit my job because nobody wanted to watch them. So that was kind of hard, but I did get them in school, and now I'm working from 9 to 5. But that's still not enough. It's 3 kids and bills. Like, what is going on?
Nope.
Like you don't get food stamps or nothing. They be chopping down. Like they really don't care.
They
It's
don't.
crazy. Like I don't know like what be going on, but it's like I be crying out for help with my mom, but she don't hear it. Like she don't hear. I just be like, Mom, can you watch them just so I can go to the laundromat? She'll say yeah, and then the day comes, oh, I'm sick. Like I just be so confused. I don't like that. Like she pick and choose when she want to do stuff, which is cool. But at the end of the day, you know I be needing help because your dad is in jail, but you still don't try to pick up the slack, even with his mom. And I'm not saying she's supposed to, but if you know I'm struggling, why not just give out the little helping hand that I need here and there? And I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes it is needed. Like my grandma, she helped my mom a lot. Like I was with my grandma all the time. I'm a grandma's baby. So if she did that for you, why you can't do that for me sometimes? I don't
Let
know. These young grandmas want to be young and turned.
let
No,
me
get
let me
rid.
let me tell you something, right? Don't depend on nobody for no fucking
I
help.
don't. It's crazy because I don't, but I be needing my little breaks because I be in here crying all day. Like these kids be
I
stressing
get
me
it.
out. They still babies. Like they be stressing me out, and me and my 4-year-old go head to head. Like she thinks she's grown. Like we head to head every day. She don't
I
listen. So I just be like, oh my god,
girl, I
help
know
me.
because my one in there, or I'll be ready to fuck her up. I
Like
know,
I
I
just be like,
know.
oh my god, and I don't even be trying to beat her. I be like, just get in the corner, and she'll fall out. Like, swing her body against the floor and all that. I just be like, oh my god, help me. What to do? I don't
Child.
know what to do. Like, I don't know.
It's
I
so.
was in therapy, but it really wasn't helping because my therapist wasn't talking back. She just was listening. Like, I don't need nobody to
Oh
listen. I just
no,
need
child
somebody to
therapists
talk.
like that, you gotta leave them where the fuck they at.
I did. I just stopped going. Like,
Yeah, you gotta
cause
leave
you
them where the
wasn't
fuck
doing
they at.
nothing. Like, you just was sitting there listening. I'm like, well, what's next?
No, you
What
gotta
am
leave
I
them.
supposed to do?
You gotta leave them where the fuck they at because if you can't help me, I don't need to be paying you.
Exactly. Then it wasn't free. It was like I was paying them every month just to sit there and talk. I could do
No,
that with my friends. Like I'm
I need
confused.
somebody that's gonna give me feedback. That's gonna give me homework.
Exactly.
I need somebody that's gonna tell me, well, that's stupid. Don't do
Let
that
me see the
again.
remote, Daddy. It's too loud.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
like I
saying?
wasn't getting none of that. It just was like a conversation, and then she was like, "All right, well, our time is up." Like, excuse me.
Therapists these days, they don't want to be therapists. They just I had two therapists like that, and the one guy he would look at his phone like, damn, I can't wait till this is over.
Like, so I don't understand. That's just it's a mess. And I was talking about marriage with my baby dad because it's just like I don't go out to meet new people. So it's just like I feel like I'm like tied to him, but I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring him to only be with me. He say da 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 da, but I feel like it's jail talk because you're in jail. Nigga, we was broken up since June. You been in jail for 4 or 5 months, and now you ask me to be your girlfriend? Fuck no. Sorry.
Don't know,
Maybe
cause
four or
now
five months again.
he
No,
lonely,
like
and he
then we
ain't and look.
broke up. Then we broke up before I had my son, and I had complications with their pregnancy. I had to get a C-section, and I was in there so mad, like I was crying and everything
Let it out. This is
because
a
I was
safe
in
place.
there
Let
by
it out, baby.
myself.
The- Let it out. Let it out. You let it out. Don't worry about it. We listen. Everybody in here, nobody's judging you. Okay. You gotta listen. Let it out.
Because I was in there by myself, like I was in so much pain, and then I had to come home and deal with 2 kids, and like I really like I was peeing on myself and everything. I could not move. Like it was so hard for me to like get myself back together. And then, like, not to put all my business out there, but he was like doing all this weird stuff, telling people that my son wasn't his and all this stuff. And I had to check him. Like, I really jumped out my bed and beat him up so bad. Like, I'm not for domestic violence, but you're not about to play with my kids. Like, bro, you
Yeah.
telling somebody that my son not yours just to get pussy. Like, I'm confused. That's weird. And I feel like I will never get over that because you play with my kids. Like, that's another thing to play with me, but don't play with my kids because I don't play. I will go to jail behind my kids with anybody. Like,
Mm.
I
Period.
don't I don't play about them. So I feel like I be telling him that, like, I would never forgive you for telling one of your little girlfriends that my son wasn't yours because he didn't do nothing to you. Like, what? Like, that whole C-section was just traumatizing. Like, he was breaching everything. And I feel like that little boy just did too much. I would never have another kid a day in my life, I swear. Like, I'm done. I'm really done. Like, I don't know, like, that
Listen,
baby,
just by
he was a
listening
big
to
one.
your story, you are extremely strong. Just by listening to your story, you are a very strong mom. You handle that shit on your own. You don't need no. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's not because it's hard having all your kids by yourself, no breaks. Is hard, but you
Yes,
gotta
it is. Like,
you gotta get you. Don't listen. I'm not for like breaking up families and shit like that, but from what you're telling me, I would not go back to him. I wouldn't go back to him. What
and
is
it's
he?
crazy
What is
because
he gonna bring to your?
I be trying to be like, I'm not gonna be with him no more. But that's really all I know. Like, even after that, like, all of that, I still was like, all right, like, I still want to be cool because the kids, like, my oldest daughter, she love her dad, and like, she thinks that he at school, so I gotta go along with the plan. Like, I don't want her to
Yeah.
really know like what's happening and where he's at because he in there for something that he didn't do. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
It
So
happens.
it's just like I don't want to not like be cool with him, but it's just like I feel like I'm never going to find anybody else because I don't make time for myself to go outside. Like, I went outside probably like last weekend in 6 months. My son's 7 months. I haven't been outside since. I just went outside. It took me 6 months to get a babysitter. And my niece, she's 15 years old, watched all three of my kids. And I love her to death. I love my niece down. That's my only babysitter. And I don't be want to burn her out or burn my aunt out because they will babysit. But I just feel like, why do I have to reach above, like, or under my mom to find a babysitter? Like, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I
you're my mom. Like, bro, what?
child for as long. I understand more than anybody. My kids in there. I'm checking on my kids. I understand more than you think. When I tell you, I didn't have no babysitter for a very long time. I didn't have nobody to help me with my kids, and it was always basically you wanted to have them, so you take care of them. Okay, and I fucking will, and I did, and I did,
Yes, like,
and that's why, that's why I do. That's why I believe that everything that is coming to me is my karma in a good way because when I tell you, I was telling my husband, I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't. He, so he knows my whole. Obviously, he knows my whole situation, but it's just like when you know you're to the point that you have absolutely no fucking body,
hmm
you're gonna get that shit on your own, as you've been doing. So what I'm getting, you did find a new job, cause you know you working all the time. You got a
hmm
crib, you got a place. I'm talking slang. You got a place that you staying at. All your kids is with you. They not in the motherfucking system. Ain't
at
nobody
all.
calling DHS on you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody say you're a bad fucking mom. What they can say is, oh, she's a single mom. Well, fuck you. Yes, I am. And
So, and even when we was together, I still felt like I was a single mom because at the end of the day, most dads are just there. Like,
yeah.
when I was at work, he was watching them. I could never take that from him. He would watch them when I needed to do things, but it's just like when I would come in the house, he would just like zone out. And I feel like that wasn't fair because if you know I'm just getting off work, you was with them for 8 hours, but it's like, damn, I gotta come home, cook, wash them up, and get them ready for bed while you sitting there on the game.
Mm,
How they work? Like, we gotta,
child.
I don't know. Like, I feel like if we are gonna make this work, and I feel like if I do feel as though that I'm ready to really fully forget everything and like start over, unless I find me a new man while he's in jail. Like, I don't know. Like, 'cause Listen, I don't
Child.
know. I just be scared to open up to like other men because I don't want to be like, oh, she vulnerable. I'm gonna take advantage of her. Cause
Girl,
I'm
fuck.
still like in a state where it's like I'm still trying to find myself. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna talk to you and I like you because I love hard. Like I really
Yeah.
love hard. So it's like I want to take my time to if I do find somebody, like I do want to take my time and just like get to know people. But it's like I don't really want nobody to fully know me so they can take advantage of me.
Yeah. But the,
So I don't know. Like I be scared to
but see
like
you don't
even.
but then at the so with that right there, I'm a with that right there, you don't want no relationship like that. Because the person that you with, oh baby, you want to be able to let your motherfucking guard down. You want to be able to know that if I
Yeah.
can't fucking do this, he gonna have my back 100%. If I can't pay this, he gonna be able to pick that bill up and say, babe, it's okay, I got it. Just you get the next one. You just you gotta know once you realize your worth, oh baby, you ain't gonna settle for nothing. You ain't gonna settle for a fuck nothing.
Maybe it's
Absolutely
just
nothing.
PTSD.
Yeah.
I be scared. I don't know. Like I'm so scared. I
Listen,
be scared. Like, and he
don't e-
was like,
don't
he
even
was
don't
like
even look for
he.
no don't even look for no fucking relationship. What you do?
I'm
What?
not, but it's just like I really don't talk to nobody. Like I talk to like two of my friends and my sister. I talk to my mom here and there,
Mhm.
but it's just like
Mhm.
I really don't talk to nobody. Like I really go to work, get the kids, and come in the house all the time. I don't do nothing, go nowhere, barely talk to people. So it's like I do want to like not look for a relationship, but find some male friends. You know, go on a little datey date while they in school, a little something, something. Like make my life interesting because I live off my friends' life. Like stuff that go on for them on with them, they be telling me, and I'm like, "Oh, girl, what?" Like I don't have no excitement in my life no more. So it's just like so boring. Strictly
Yes.
mommy duty. That's why I was just telling them I want to find myself outside of being a mom. So I'm a mom 24/7, like every
This
day,
baby
all day.
talking.
Like where is
Baby,
me? I don't know. Like I had my
go
daughter
wash your
at
hands.
19. I'm freshly out of high school when I had my daughter. I didn't have time to experience
There's
being outside of
two.
school or graduating. I didn't have
Ask him, talk
none
to
of
him to
that.
pour you some.
I straight had a baby.
Yeah. Well, you gotta heal before you can do anything else.
I know,
From
right?
what you're telling me, your boyfriend or baby dad is not he may be a good dad, but he's not the
Right.
best. He sounds very immature to me. I'm gonna say that he sounds a little immature.
Yeah, he like what, 25? He's
Yeah,
still like, what
he a
do men
baby.
mature? Is that a thing?
I
Cause like, I don't know. I
I'm
don't
gonna tell
know.
you something. I'm gonna tell you something. It 25. They don't men don't grow up till they about 35.
For real, I gotta
They
wait that long.
probably no. If you listen, you know the sprinkle lady.
Yeah,
She be dating old men. You might have to go get you oldie, get some money. So I know, but
I be
I
scared.
I'm telling you, most men don't grow up till they about 35.
He's not listening.
Tell him I
That's
said get
so
it.
like,
Close the
but then
door.
again, I don't know because my stepdad like 50 something. He act like a child. I don't know.
Mm.
He's like 50 something, so I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's like the two-parent household. That's I need to find me a man with a two-parent household.
That
I don't know. You can tell the difference. You can tell the difference.
yeah, but listen, y'all keep a two-parent household means absolutely the fuck nothing. It means
No.
nothing. I know single moms that raise their kids and their kids are absolutely amazing. And I also know households where you got two-parent households and all y'all fucking do is fight all day. That's not good for the kids either.
Yeah.
That means nothing. You gotta that's why I say you gotta heal for yourself. You gotta heal for your kids. You gotta be in a mental space to where you say, all right, now I'm ready to date again. But I'm not about to sit there go searching nobody to date me.
Hmm.
You wanna come a little bit, girl? Go get you some toys. Right to the sex store. Go get you some fucking toys. Pay
I
that.
got some, but it's just like I don't got time to use it. I got a baby on my titty. I got a 2 year old on my back. It's just like
Wait, do you shower by yourself?
yes,
There you
sometimes.
go. There you
Sometimes they be
go.
sitting on the toilet waiting for me. Like it's just like I gotta catch it. Like I have no privacy at all. Right.
Child.
I go to the kitchen. A whole line of kids walking me to the kitchen. Like, oh my gosh, leave me alone, please.
Child. Oh my
Like,
gosh. I
I
know
just
the
want to sit
feeling.
in the closet and scroll on TikTok. Like, leave me alone. Goodness.
Oh,
They just be stressing me out.
oh girl, cause I hides from my kids.
First of all, I
I
used to
hide
hide
from
in the
my kids.
bathroom. I, I can't hide in the bathroom anymore.
Cause they do your kids pick the locks?
They not that advanced yet, but they will sit there cry and beg on the door until
Oh,
I answer.
my kids pick my locks. They sit there, they pick
They
the
be like,
fucking lock.
"Mommy, open up the door. I can't breathe." How
Child.
you can't breathe, but you're telling me to open up the door? How that work? Okay, like
Cause kids are slow. They're slow. They're
I
not the
don't know, like
brightest.
then my baby about to go to Head Start. Like it's so much. I'm like
Well, listen.
kindergarten and Head Start. Like
When your kids is in school, like is all your kids in school now?
yes, they to from 7 to 5. But I'm off. I work with Airmark with Temple. I'm off this whole week, so I kind of got like a little break to myself.
Oh
But
hell
today they
yeah!
kind of sort of
I'll
skipped
be
school.
sleeping. I'll be fucking sleeping.
I do get my C's. Why they? Yeah, I do get my C's. But it's just like I don't know. Like I be bored sometimes without them because that's really like my entertainment. But it's like I need the break.
Child, look, you better go to the store, the toy store, invest in a good strong toy, a good strong, and
Oh my goodness.
just and don't even care, just go to town all week while them kids that motherfucker.
Yes, I'm off the whole week, and I kind of hate the breaks that my job be giving, cause I go by a college schedule.
Hmm.
So like May is start of summer break, and that's like a long summer break. It's May, June, July, and
But
August.
do you still get paid for that?
No, we got filed for unemployment, but you know unemployment don't give a shit. I got 4 kids, 3 kids, and they tried to give me 184 last summer.
Oh
That
my
wasn't
gosh.
nothing. One hundred
Are
eighty four
you
dollars a
where
week,
you
and the
located
allowance
at?
for the kids is $5.
Where you located at?
I'm in Philly.
Okay. Oh
Yes, the
child.
allowance for the kids is $5. That's it.
See, Mm-mm.
Unemployment is not it. Some single people will get like 200 and something dollars. I don't know, but that's still not enough.
That's
Like
not enough.
unemployment is
Is
not
that
it.
weekly?
Yeah,
That's not enough. How the fuck you supposed to live?
that's not
That's
enough.
not enough.
But I'm happy I really like saved, and plus I had what was it? The the thing that helps you with your rent and stuff. I had did that last summer while I
Okay.
was out, so I could at least save my little unemployment checks because it wasn't going to work out. It wasn't.
Yeah.
That
That's
wasn't
why
gonna
I
work. And
tell
then I just
people.
had the baby and stuff, so I couldn't even go to work or nothing. It
That's
wasn't
why
gonna
I
work.
said. That's why I always tell people any type of assistance you can get from the government, fucking get it. Because at the end
Yes,
of the day, when they feel like cutting you the fuck off, they gonna do
they
just
will cut
that
you off.
and
I don't
not
even
think
make that
twice about
much.
it.
I don't make that much, but they look at before taxes is
Which is
taken out, and I feel like
stupid.
which is wrong
That's stupid because
because
I don't
they
get that.
take
Y'all,
out so many taxes, and you don't even get it back during tax time.
when you file taxes, this is why I was actually kind of happy. I think my husband home. I don't know. I was actually kind of happy that we didn't have to pay taxes, but I wasn't. I mean that we got to pay taxes because we don't get no tax income. But what I found out is what they do now is they tax your taxes, so they're getting double the fucking money off you, which is bullshit.
Yeah, it's too much, and stuff is so high. Oh my god, kids sneakers is like $195 and all that.
Hmm.
I'm like, hold up. I'm happy I got 2 girls. Well, oh my god, I got a
So
son. Oh
somebody
my
asked if you
god.
had a car.
No, I don't. So Uber be eating me up. Uber be eating me up real
Child,
bad.
listen.
Uber
Wait,
eats me
can you
down.
drive?
Yeah, but it's like people be putting all this money on these cars and they be bullshit.
No,
Like
what I'm
I don't want
saying
to.
is, girl, get you a little motherfucking hoopty that's gonna get you around so you can DoorDash. Cause I was door dashing too, and I made in one week I made $700. It's not much,
But it's enough.
it's something, right? So just think about it. 2 weeks you make $1,400, and what I was doing with door dashing too is I would just accept all the orders, no matter how low it was. I would accept all the orders, and then they'll start giving you bigger orders because you're accepting all them small orders that nobody want to take. So you'll be like first priority or some shit like that, and they'll give you all the good
Oh, what's
orders.
up? I can't sing. Oh my god, this damn baby. Come here, Sonny.
Yeah, Uber can sure enough rent you a car. I would definitely do Uber rent.
I need to do something because Uber eats me alive. I can't deal with Uber. It be so much just from getting from A to B, and the
Which
drivers be bullshit.
Yeah, what you can do is, like I said, somebody that said they was like Uber will rent you a car, and they sure enough will rent a car from Uber if you want. Um,
Don't
what was I about to
touch.
say? And they'll fucking child, you can Uber for them, and it's just like that.
Life is hard.
It
Like,
is. Life be
I
girl, life
honestly
be
wish
lifing.
I honestly wish I did. I love my kids, but I honestly wish I did wait a little bit. But shit happens, man. I didn't even believe that I was pregnant. Like then, like after that, kids just started popping out of nowhere. Like I
Right.
don't know, like, what they just
That's
coming out of nowhere, coming out the
that's how
concrete.
DoorDash saved me during the pandemic too. Look. But yes, you got this. Focus on yourself. She must have hung up. Oh, good night, Neek Neek. Who's Neek Neek? Oh, y'all. So, child, yes. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta focus on yourself when it comes to your mental health. You gotta make sure you are right before you can sit there and start being with somebody else, because you don't want to get with somebody and bring all your traumas over there, and now you spitting all your traumas at them, and then oh no, I can't do this, and you never know if they was a good person or not. Y'all gotta just focus on your motherfucking self. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about no fucking body else. Y'all got this. Like y'all gotta. We as women, I do feel like as women, they basically tell us we need a man to be there. No, the fuck we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, you can't do this without a man. I can do whatever the hell he can do, and I probably can do it better. Okay. Cause that's who the fuck I am. I'm going to do How did you start selling your self defense keychains? Um. Well, what happened was, um, during the pandemic, a lot of people sell them though, but during the pandemic, oh, my man is home. So during the pandemic, I I told my husband I wanted to start my own business, and he was like, "Well, what did you want to do? What do you want to do?" I'm like, "I don't know. I want to do something. I just don't want to sit in a house and not make no money. I want to make some fucking money." So so I had bought this keychain. I know I had bought this keychain, and it had like a little key knife on it. And I was like, babe, I said we can start selling like self defense keychains. And he was like, how you do that? I said, I don't know. So I went on Alibaba. That's where I get all my shit from. I went on Alibaba and I searched up Alibaba how like keychains and everything. Some of them come made. Some child, yes, they all just ran to him, and he know them. But and I just started it like that, but I really wanted to do it. It was more for me for when I was damn near almost taken by some crazy guy, that I was just like, damn, I hope I can help people. And I actually did. Like people would, like when I say I was selling my keychain so much, people was because at this time I didn't have a site. My husband was the delivery drivers. They would just email us or DM me. It's like, hey, can I get a cheap keychain? Yeah, I'm comfortable with telling that story. So I don't care. I don't care. But they would inbox him and be like, "Can we get a keychain?" So I would just, that's how we were doing our orders. And there's a couple girls had to use the keychain, which was crazy to me because I'm like, I'd rather have y'all have this keychain and not use it than not have it and need to use it. But when they did use it, I was like, damn, I'm glad that they had this keychain, because if what if they didn't have anything? They would have been like, God forbid. But it was definitely a struggle starting a business. And starting a business is not easy. You got your ups and downs. It's a lot, especially when you got kids, because you got to make sure you. That's basically like a whole nother baby. You start from this little bit of nothing to make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's just like, okay, you got to nurture it, you got to love it, you got to feed it, you got to do this. It's a lot. Oh, it's okay. Yes, I do. I don't mind sharing my truths at all. At all. Well, it was, see, with me almost getting kidnapped. It wasn't really Do I gotta, no? That's a nose ring. Why would you ask me that? What the hell? I Child, guys is fucking crazy. Guys is crazy. I don't trust. I don't trust nobody. If y'all want to join the link, I think is the link still at the top. Like, I'm not going away. The link is at the top. I just posted it again. If y'all want to join, um, it's just. And then you know what? I do want somebody to join that don't got no kids to tell me that being a stay-at-home mom or a single mom or a parent in general is not hard. I want somebody to fucking join and say that. So if you in here and you watch and join, come on and join. Cause I want you to tell me that to my face. Because y'all, them motherfuckers think that child. Dang. That is crazy. Oh, child. The name of the pink vacuum is where? What the fuck is the name of that pink vacuum? Cameron, turn the TV off. And it's time for bed. What's the name of that pink vacuum? Yes, it is. It's time for bed. What's the name of that pink vacuum? Child, I don't know. I gotta find the pink vacuum now because I don't know about her. Hi.
It's called Homaka.
Who?
Homaka.
Homaka. He said it's called Homaka. I don't know, but it's in my Instagram bio. But I love that pink vacuum. It got 2 speeds. I love it. I sure enough can, girl. All you got to do is create an account, post your folks' video. That's how you do it. Don't sit there. Don't ever overthink it. Like, make it, whatever you do, if you got kids, vlog your daily life. Make an account on YouTube, vlog your daily life, and post it up. People like to see authentic shit. They don't, when you make it seem like, oh, my life is so perfect. I have this, I have that. You're and that's not who you are. You're going to attract the wrong crowd because eventually your true colors will come out. Your true personality will come up, and people that you attracted, they're not going to like that because they're like, hold up, she was just this way, now she's this way. No, you always be yourself, no matter what. Always be yourself. Like, oh, and you know, when I first started YouTube too, and the reason why I'm saying that is because when I first started YouTube, I would sit there and talk like this. Hey guys, my name's Raquel Ashleey, and come with me. And that was never me. I'm loud. I cuss a lot, and I like to say what's on my mind. So me feeling like I was restricting myself, I couldn't really be who I wanted to be. I mean, be myself, because I'm sitting here kind of like muting myself a little bit. Like, all right, this is not me. I don't talk softly like this. I talk a little aggressively, and that's okay. I do cuss a lot, but I'm not being who I want to be. And that's when I decided to change my whole content and just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just be who I am. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. But I found a whole tribe of people that fuck with me, and I fuck with y'all too, so it don't matter. That yeah, like this is the thing. If you got 3 kids and you got people that's that men that's trying to talk to you and what can you do for me? Which because I got my own money. I take care of my kids. I got my own house. I got my own car. What you gonna give me some ding dong? I can get that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it child, I don't even pay them people. Child, yes. Oh, thank you. Listen, first of all, you said I need to be her role. First of all, you were supposed to join this live. What happened? We couldn't hear you. You got off and you didn't come back on. What happened? I am from Philly, but I don't live in Philly. My kids are supposed to be asleep. It's 10 o'clock. Hold on. Excuse me. Put the iPads up and get ready for bed. Yeah. And come close my door, please. Thank you. What's I saying? Let me get you. Ooh. Hi. Can you see me? Hi.
How you
I'm
doing?
fine. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can. I can.
I'm good. Cool, cool.
How are you feeling today?
So I'm good. So I've been watching the video. I've been really enjoying like all the young women and like, elders that's been coming on and talking. My name is Jade. Um, I made a couple TikToks or whatever about like, what I'm going through. I have a son. He just turned 1.
Right.
I have a boyfriend that's basically like, well, it's the love of my life. We like this.
Period.
But he's a trucker, so he's not like around
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
And so right now we're trying to move. We're trying to like leave because I'm at my mom house right now. So he's on the road. I'm here. It's hell. Having to take care of him all day. I love him though. Like I love my son so much. Like it's crazy. I had him in my childhood room, home birth, with my boyfriend right there. Like so we have like a real spiritual connection, real like
Oh
I
yes.
see the bigger picture. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say. I see the bigger picture. I see the vision. I see, nothing but positive outcome. However, the day to day is what gets to me. Like the like overwhelmingness of bath time and dinner time and just you mean like
Yes.
it's crazy. Like I'm in school for dental hygiene. Um so that's been something that I feel like I could say I got under my belt because I don't know. I'm also a young mom, so sometimes I feel like not a failure, but like low key, like I don't know, like I didn't do something right. Like I didn't take the right advice. Like I ended up how people in my family thought I was gonna end up. Like I don't know. That's low key deep.
Why do you feel like that though?
I would say because you know what? Because I feel that way, low key. Like I feel like at 24, I feel like I just haven't done all that I wanted to do that I said I was gonna do by this age.
But you
And
only
so now
24. You only 24. You are still young. Life is listen. Life is lifing, and you don't want to life too quickly. Take your time. You gotta take it. I'm telling you, you gotta take it one step at a time. Whatever, like you cannot commit to multiple things at one time, because if you commit to multiple things at one time, you're not really committing. You gotta figure it out. Whatever your first step is, so say if your first step is, okay, I want to get a house for my family. You focus on just that. Cause you can't, as a mom, mentally, you cannot always do a bunch of things at one time, because you're going to burn out. What is your main goal? What do you want to do right now? No, what I'm saying is like, do you want to like,
You mean main goal? Like you mean like short term?
ha, like,
Like
what
a
do you
short
want?
term?
Yeah, like short term, something that you can do and keep. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
right. Yeah, I really want to move.
then that's what you focus
I
on.
wanna. I wanna move.
But you got,
Yeah.
listen, I'm big on meditation and prayer. Pray, meditate, whatever you listen. People get upset when I say I'm not a Christian, but I do not judge anybody from what they are. If you're a Christian, I love you just because you are who you are. If you're spiritual, if you are a good person, I love you. It doesn't matter. But you gotta sit there. You gotta take your time through life, because rushing, you gonna fuck up. I've been there. I sat there and I tried to do shit the fast way. The fast way is the fast way to get right back on your ass.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
take
fair.
your time with shit. Like, yeah, I know you probably like, damn, I can't wait to get out my mama house. I don't want to be in my mama house right now. I want to be in my own place. I want to get up. I want to be able to do. When you're living with somebody else, there's a lot of fucking restrictions that you gotta follow. A lot of rules that you can't fucking break, because you don't want to upset this person, because then the fear of them kicking you out is crazy. So I understand that, but you gotta sit there. You gotta focus on the now, the shit that you can actually get to. Like, so if you want to get there and go get an apartment or a house, whatever it is you want to do, focus on that. Focus on that. Uh, focus on that. Make sure that mentally you are in the right space. You are sitting. You are, like you said, looking at the bigger picture. You see the big
Yeah.
picture. You know you and your man is like this. You let him know, hey babe, so this is what I want to do. You let me know what you want to do. We gotta work together. If he is how you say you is, always try to always include him in whatever you feel like you want to do. Because then when you start not including him, that's when the issue is going to come between y'all. Because he gonna be like, well, why would you do this without me? I thought we were a team. So if your big thing is, I want to get the fuck out of my mom's house, you let him know. So I'm going to be working on getting out my mom's house. I'll let you know what I come up with, or I'll sit there and we can work it together. You never know. He might be like, here, I got a couple $100 for you, or a couple. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I need the money in the relationship. So
yeah.
like, yeah, like we right now, like I'm working on getting his credit and everything situated. But like, yeah, for sure,
Don't pay
definitely.
nobody to do his credit either.
No, I'm not.
Do it yourself, because them people be fucking
I think
scamming.
I think got mine together, so I can get his together.
Yeah, them people be fucking scamming.
Yeah.
Take your time. I'm telling you, rushing through life is not something you want to do, because before you know it, you're gonna be 35. I'm about to be 34. I swore it. You can't tell me that.
Say that.
You can't tell me nothing. I tell my kids like, Mom, how old is you? I'm 21. I'm 21. And it's because like I kind of regret it too, because not saying my kids didn't have anything with me doing, but I was just trying to rush through life. Like, oh, I can't wait till I turn 18. I'm moving the fuck out this house. I moved up my house when I was 17. I got my first apartment when I was 17. I fucked up. My credit was fucked up by the time I was 24, because I was getting all types of shit in my name. I wasn't taught about credit. They didn't teach me, oh, well, credit is how you're going to get shit. They didn't tell me none of this shit. I'm to the point now to where my credit is my credit's like 7 something. And I did that shit on my own. I got my credit. I've worked on getting my credit together. I've been working my credit for 2 years. But before that, my credit was fucking shot. I couldn't get a car. I couldn't get a house. I couldn't do shit. And that's because I was rushing through my life. I fucked up my credit. By the time I was 24, I got evicted from my first apartment because I was just living fucking life. I was living, didn't care about anything, trying to rush through
Yeah.
everything. And that's something that you just don't want to do. Like, you don't want to do. Like, I get it. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You're young too. You're young. You got time. If you got your mom and she's allowing you to stay there, stay there. Get your, let her know, Mom, I'm looking at this apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. Like, and where are you located, if you don't mind me asking?
Philly.
Oh, hey girl.
I'm in Philly.
And child, Philly is
And
expensive. I like just the rent
oh
out there,
my God, sick.
and the houses ain't nothing out there. The houses is fucking horrible.
Okay. Okay. Like
And
no
so,
island, no nothing.
no, girl. So let me ask you a question, right? Do you
Hmm.
work from home, or you like go to an actual job?
I don't work right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm like, yeah,
I
well,
tell
I
everybody.
have a job waiting on me when I get daycare, but
Okay,
it's like finding daycare. My son is on like 3 waiting lists, and so
that's
I'm,
do you drive?
yeah, I do.
Girl, I'm gonna tell everybody, if you can move out of Philly, you'll find daycare way quicker. I fucking promise you that. I promise you that. It took me nothing to, like, in
Really?
Philly, I had a hard time finding a good daycare for my daughter. I had a hard time finding good schools for my kids. When I came out here, it took me nothing to find a fucking daycare. I mean, I moved I the way how I left Philly was fucking crazy though. So I was living in the Northeast. Some kids got in August, the beginning of August. Some kids got killed in the back of my house. I was out of there by September. I wasn't staying. I wasn't staying. So I said, "Oh, I'm leaving really quick. I'm leaving." So I left, and by September, I left September 1st. I moved into my house. By September 6th, my kid was in daycare.
Oh wow.
You gotta, in order to get, I do feel like Philly is holding a lot of people back because the resources are so fucking scarce because everybody is trying to do it. Everybody is trying to get on it. Everybody is looking for this. I need to get my kid in daycare. I need to get a therapist. If you can afford it, and I'm telling you, I always tell people, if you're going to move somewhere where there's no fucking taxes. Move to Delaware. That's what I'm gonna tell you. One, the I don't live in Delaware, but I have lived in Delaware. It's just, to me, it's a better environment and all. Like, Philly is just, it's just getting ghetto and it's getting crazy. Like, I definitely
Uh,
I definitely understand it. Like, you definitely don't want to live in the suburbs, but you don't want to live in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because you live in the suburbs, you're gonna be paying an arm and a fucking leg. Child, you're gonna be selling your ass on the street to pay for these fucking
Okay.
houses. You live. You
Yeah.
live in the fucking ghetto. You gonna survive, but you gonna be ducking gunshots. You want to live where people don't really know nothing about. That's where you want to go,
Yeah, in the
because
Dutty. Right.
people don't like you. You got to think outside the box when you try to do shit. So there's a good thing that you got a car, because then you can
Yeah.
travel.
Right.
You could travel. And say if you, I don't know where you plan on working, but don't tell nobody where you about plan on working. So
All right.
if you so say if you're working at like let's just say Jefferson Hospital, that's downtown, right? So you're working at
Yeah.
Jefferson Hospital. I will say I will work 30 to 40, live at least 30 to 45 minutes away from there. Because one, you can get the work in time. You can still
Yeah.
get back to get your kids. I tell don't get me to tell it, because I'm gonna tell everybody, move out of motherfucking Philly, get out of Philly.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just take your time, like, look, and don't just leave your options open. Don't just look in Philly. If you gotta look in Ben Salem, Lansdale, like, look
Yeah.
around. You know what I'm saying? Just
See, I got a girlfriend. She's down in Lansdale, and it's nice out there.
it's no,
So
it's really nice out there. Just don't sit there and look in Philly, because you look in Philly, you're gonna be looking for a long fucking time, because you're never gonna find nothing that you like.
yeah.
You're not like Philly. I was looking at the other day, because I Zillow be popping up on my phone all the time. So I'm like, let me look at these houses, and they're fucking horrible.
They're
Okay,
gross.
you sit there and you got me living in Kensington, but the house looked like it should be in the suburbs. I'm not like, and it's $700. I'm not. Listen, I'm either gonna have a bunch of fucking needles out in the middle of my street, or
Okay.
I'm gonna get shot. Like
Mm-hmm.
I be thinking about that stuff, so I don't know. But you
And so
just
I do have a question.
yes.
It's about content creation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm somebody who I feel like I would be really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
However, how do you get over like, I guess, like not wanting people, like, the judgment factor of, like, because like you're a mommy blogger or vlogger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like people like the June earlier when she was saying like how people talk about this, that, and the third. Like for me, I feel like I have a fear of, ooh, people who knew me in a past life gonna see this. Like they gonna be like, oh, this is what she's up to. I know it's like it's really given like, okay, don't care what people think. And I feel like that's what's holding me back. But how do you not care what people think is what I'm basically asking.
Let me ask you a question. Do people talk about you now?
Right.
Do you care? Do you care?
No, I don't.
That's how you not care. I'm telling you, the way maybe it's just me, but the way I go through fucking life, if I see somebody say, "Oh, being a because it's means like, oh, being a stay-at-home mom is easy. You're just lazy. You're miserable. You're miserable. You hate your life to sit." First of all, let's talk about that, because people, when you start content creation and you start posting your videos, for somebody to say, "Oh shit, I don't like her comment. Let me stop what I'm doing, sit my ass down, and comment something negative." You know how fucking bothered they gotta be to do that shit? You know how bothered they gotta be by your post to stop their whole motherfucking life to comment on your shit? That is some weird shit. And they're miserable. They're miserable. Yeah. That's all that is. That's all that is. You're just mad because I'm doing what you want to do. Now you're watching me flourish and you hate it. And people that you didn't know before is going to come out the motherfucking woodworks. I'm telling you, I had cousins that I don't talk to. Girl, I miss you. And I was reaching out to these people before that I even started blowing up on Instagram. When I started blowing up, first of all, before I started blowing up on Instagram, I only had 1,200 followers. Right? Mm-hmm. I was reaching out to my cousins, my aunts, all of them. Nobody would respond back to me. Nobody. I'm like, okay, I don't care. I think I was at like 75K. They all started fucking talking to me. Girl, I'm so proud of you. People are fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I will sit there and I look at that comment and I keep fucking going. I know they know I saw it because I made it known that I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? People are weird. You do not. It does not fucking matter. Like, it don't. If you want to post some shit, post it. But if you feel like, okay, I can't handle the comments, turn the fucking comments off and just post it. You're going to find your people. If you go look at my Instagram and read the comments, I got a lot of fucking hate comments. But for every hate comment, I got 100 more comments that are just like, oh my God, I love you. You get what I'm saying? So for every hate comment, you're going to get 1,000 more of really good comments. So it don't matter. Like, you cannot stop doing if you think you're going to be good at it, then you know you're going to be good at it. You cannot stop something that you know you're going to be good at because of fear of what other people are going to do. That means you giving them too much motherfucking power. They're stopping you from making money. Why would you know what I'm saying? Would you let somebody stop? Like, no. Fuck that. You do what you got to do. I'm telling you, start with TikTok, because I started making TikToks and I started getting paid on TikTok. I never thought I'd get paid on motherfucking TikTok. All motherfucking day, my phone has been blowing up from TikTok notifications. And I don't even be on TikTok like that. I just post my video and I leave it. You just gotta not care. You gotta get it out your mind that people are going to fucking talk about you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. People are going to say shit that's gonna piss you the fuck off. But you gotta know how to just say, all right, they're mad, they're upset. You gotta know how to just to get through all that, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Right.
It's good. That's right. It's gonna be more positive than negative. It's gonna be more positive than negative. So if you feel like Post that fucking video, girl. And
Yeah.
tag me in it and I'll fucking repost it.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
Because like I'm all for like if you want to do it, let's like I'm all yo. If I could, if you leave it up to me, everybody have over 10,000 followers. Everybody be making money on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta not care. Like don't care. People in your day-to-day life talk shit about you. Say ignorant shit about you.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, when you start posting, you're going to get a lot of love comments, especially if it's something that people want to see and people fuck with. They're like, oh, I like her. But of course, you're going to get that one idiot that just says, oh, I don't like that she's doing this. Why is she making this video? Let me stop what I'm doing to comment something negative to make her feel bad because I feel shitty. That's just all it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I keep doing it. Never stop. You inspiring a lot of women on this drawing, so that's what's up. And I love it. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you for joining.
Love talking to you. Bye.
Oh, you guys. Yeah. Y'all see him trying to sneak in?
Mom.
Yes.
Mommy, Daddy was recording you.
So y'all want to see my husband? This is my baby. She's supposed to be in bed, and then she's gonna be tired again. Go get in bed. Go.
I'm waiting for you.
You waiting for me? Okay. Go sit down. Hey, I'm glad you caught my live. We've been having fun too, babe. Was you watching it?
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
Really?
He was.
What's that? Is that his
Look.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Yeah.
somebody. Oh, she's joining. Thank you. Wait, let me make sure. Let me add you. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
I can hear you.
Oh my God, because you joined last time and I'm like, I can't hear you. Hey.
Hi.
I see you peeking. Hey, cutie.
She's so hey, cutie.
She is gorgeous. Did you do her hair?
Yeah.
Child, I'm proud of you because I don't know how to do hair.
I do my hair. I
doing-
can't pay nobody to do my hair.
I know how to do
It's just
locks.
too
I be
much.
retwisting our locks. That's it. Child. But how are you today? You looking all pregnant and pretty.
I'm tired. I'm always tired. That's it.
Child, me too. She's supposed to be asleep. Like it is about to be 11 o'clock.
And she just woke up from her nap. He's asleep, kinda, sorta.
He like, I'm up, but I'm asleep. I'm here, but I'm not.
Yeah, I don't want your baby.
Older.
How is everybody doing? How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing good, child. You see them walking all in my life. Come here, give me a kiss. Good night. I love you. Go ahead. I love you.
Oh, you want to say hi?
Hi. He like, I don't want to. He said, I don't want to talk to her. Hey.
He was all looking.
He like, I don't want to talk to her.
Your arm is super hairy, Mom.
Child. Somebody, cause I'm like, I was looking at your picture in the Facebook group and I'm like, she ready to pop. That baby want to come out.
Oh yeah, I'm so ready. Even if she ain't ready, I'm 37 weeks today, and
you know
Wow.
what I did to make her come out.
I'm tired.
I'm not gonna tell. Listen, I'm not telling nobody to do this. I'm gonna tell you what I did to have my baby come out faster. Girl, I was drinking castor oil and lemon juice. I drunk half the lemon juice. Orange juice. You know the little orange juice that you get, like the personal ones.
Mhm.
I drunk like a few sips out of that, and then I poured I filled it back up with castor juice. I drank the castor oil. I shook it up and I drank it. I was in labor that night, child. I was not playing. I ain't got time.
So with me, I'm y'all don't judge me. I had both of my kids C-section,
Oh, okay.
and with this one, everybody's been telling me like do it natural, but I'm not good with pain. Like I just can't. Even like the contractions that I've been having,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be running to the hospital like I need something because I can't take it. I can't. And so with the trying to put myself into labor, I just don't even want to do it. Like I just want them to take her out. So
Oh,
they're like they can't take her out until 39 weeks.
fuck
And so
that.
I'm just patiently waiting. I'm
I
just
mean,
I put myself on leave already. I'm like I'm not going back to work. I'm about to just try to sleep as much as I can sleep until
Wait, Mom, how would you
you
do
got
that to get on
somebody
the
said you
she
got
phone
to
with
have a
her?
lot
comes.
of sex.
Mom, how would you get on the phone
Well,
with
my
her?
baby dad is in the army and he in Europe, so
Mm.
we
Ain't
ain't
no
doing
sex,
none of
no sex for you.
that.
Mommy, how would you get on the phone with her?
Oh my gosh!
How'd you get on
Like,
the phone with her?
how? So, are you excited? Because I mean, having a baby, I like to. When I have a baby, I do like to be in a hospital because they take care of you, but they just wake you up all night. Like I don't like that.
All the time.
But I know you excited. How are you going? How do you feel like you'll be able to manage a lot better? I mean, not a lot better. You'll be able to manage having a new baby and like little kids as well because I couldn't do it.
Honestly, I always thought that having kids was hard, but when I had my other two, their dad was around and he tried to help, but I never like as soon as I heard them crying, it was just instant. Like I was just up and I would be up until they went to sleep. I
Yeah,
never complained about like being tired because I don't really sleep like a normal
mom.
schedule anyway. And so I don't know. I had them both. I had her January 2016, and I
Mm-hmm.
had him November 2016.
Mm.
And it was just I don't know. Like I was never I was tired, but it wasn't like a tired where it was just like oh my gosh I'm so overwhelmed I can't do this I can't function like
Yeah.
so I feel like with this baby because they're older it's gonna be a lot easier. And then I honestly won't have to be like, no, I got it, because he's in Europe until she's 7 months. So
Damn.
I'm gonna have her all to myself, except for my mom and whoever else try to come and get her, but
I
all to
mean, yeah. See
myself.
that's the I do feel like that's the best part about being a parent is when you spending all this time with your kids, like you just and you got them to you see them grow, you see them becoming the person that they need to be, they want to be, and you just hope that they kind of stay that way. But you know that they're gonna grow up and be a different kid because kids don't stay the same. But you just like,
Hmm.
damn, like I hope that you never change and you be this sweet thing. See, I can't talk about babies because I get baby fever. I'll be ready to bust it open. I'm like, I'm on birth control. I ain't trying to have nothing else come up out of this. So I'm like, and
Right
I
now,
feel,
my kids have definitely like been showing me a different side of them. My
mm-hmm.
son, he's really loving, really. So is my daughter. She is too, but like attitude wise and like the not listening. I know you've been seeing
Mm-hmm.
my posts. Like these kids, they've been
Kicking your
stressing
ass.
me
Yeah.
out.
But that's see, and that's the see. Parenting is good and bad, but it's mainly good. But you got your times where you just be like, I can't fucking do this shit no more. I don't want to do
Yeah.
this shit no more. I'm throwing in the motherfucking towel. I'm done. I'm good. I don't want to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those things to where we just like I'm gonna do it because it's my job. But I'm also a good mom. I'm not about to leave my kids just to fend for themselves. Yes, child.
Right. And their dad lives in
Parenting.
California, and I tried that whole little sending them away for the summer thing, and that was just not. I
Did you get
wasn't
them
feeling
back?
that. I did.
I
I
love them.
got them back, but they had a horrible experience, so I don't. I ain't gonna do that again.
I don't even like sending my kids away for a weekend, but the summer, child, ooh, we just like it. I told my husband if we ever
He's fine. Just
separate,
let him go.
I told my husband if we ever separate, we gonna have to live in the same city because I can't. I'm not sending my kids with you, and then you will never see them. Just no, like no.
And it was definitely like that. He did not let me talk to them when I wanted to talk to them. Like he
That
was
is
barely even there. They was with their grandma most of the time.
that is so ghetto.
And when they came back, they was like, "Mom, we don't never want to go back there." Like
That is
just telling me
so
everything that was going on. I'm just like, I'll never send y'all away again. I'm so sorry.
that is so freaking ghetto. Cause I would have snapped the hell out. Like, where the fuck is my kids? Oh my god. I would have hi. She's so cute. She like, how you doing? What am I doing?
Yeah.
I am talking to your mom, girl. I'm chilling over here, drinking my water in my Starbucks cup, and I'm talking to your mama.
She
Wait,
says
what?
she chilling and drinking her water and talking to me. She
Weren't
said you
you
so pretty.
weren't you on the TikTok thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How
yes,
my mom?
They be
How
all in
my?
my business.
How my mom even get on the phone with you?
It's a
she
YouTube live
she
video.
called she called me. She called me. Cause I'm only one
How?
call away.
What?
She says she only one call away. All right, now go play. Go play.
Whee! Where's it? Oh, you got my.
Oh, I see. Kids are so sweet, man. Like you got these kids, and they just like, how can you be so sweet and evil at the same time? Like let's
Yeah,
talk
she
about
trying to
it.
be all nice right now.
And she gonna sit
That
there and say,
girl.
she look like kids. My daughter, y'all seen my daughter a couple times. That's not how she is. She would have been beaten. I'm surprised she ain't beat nobody up while I was on this phone. She came in here a couple times, asked for juice. She went over there and poured her own damn juice. And she was just like, I just want some juice. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm surprised she ain't beat up nobody. And I just like I want to say too, I just appreciate everybody that's been supporting me too because y'all really like I honestly only keep doing stuff for y'all. Like yeah, I record my everyday life, but I fuck with y'all so hard, and it's I be feeling bad because I be wanting to like respond to everybody, but I feel like I can't do it. I be going crazy, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, and that's why I be seeing like, so I had got this phone.
You on my microphone. Watch out.
I got this phone and I told my husband, I said, I think I'm going to have this phone and I'm going to give people this number. So if they need to talk to me, they can call. Because you never know if somebody going through something mentally, physically, emotionally. They just need somebody to fucking talk to. So I'm not,
Right.
I want to do that, but I don't want the wrong people to get my number because I'm going to get so fucking mad. And people think that, listen, somebody going to say, oh, she got the FBI. I don't need the FBI. I am the fucking FBI, okay? I will find you and not listen. Even if it takes me a couple days, I'ma find you. That's just all it is.
hmm
And my
And
husband
it's
was just
always
like,
gonna be them couple of people.
it's always gonna be them couple of people, and I do my best to not try to like, cause I'm telling when you find people is the shit that you see, the backgrounds that they have, and all this extra shit, and I'm like, I ain't got time to be dealing with this people because these some people I've been looking up some people crazy. I said I'm not even about to sit there and start with this person because I don't know how crazy they is, so I'ma just
They find me just like I find them.
right like yeah, oh yeah, bitch, I'm here now. I ain't got time, but yeah, it's just parenting is ghetto as fuck.
It is,
It's
but
so
I love
ghetto.
it. Honestly, I
Oh no,
I
I definitely do. Like I don't. I feel like without my kids, I wouldn't be nothing. You know, not nothing, but I wouldn't be the person I am today.
right. Watch
My
out.
kids did make me better. They made me into a stronger person, a loving person, and they taught me more than I could teach them. I'll say that. You know, and
They
I love
definitely made me nicer. I used to be very mean and
it.
not so open, but
Yeah.
I feel like since I have my kids, I try to be more open. I'm still like a closed off person, but you know, I've been working on some things.
Kids will humble you and not think twice. Like I mean really not just humble you like they'll check you. Oh no, you don't need to be eating that. You eating too much. You need to I mean, they would have you
That
rethinking your
too.
life. Yes, they would. My daughter, I was taking a shower earlier,
No, this is a
and she
show.
goes, you still got all that food in your belly." I'm like, "Oh my god." Like, why can't and I can never have my own space. Like, I will sit there and, like, I will lock my doors. I will hide from them, and they'll unlock the doors. They'll pick the motherfucking locks, and next thing you know, they all in there with me.
The
Child.
picking locks is crazy. That's my kids ain't got to that stage yet, but that's crazy. I'm gonna have to get a latch or something.
Oh my, yeah, my kids, they pick my locks. How old are your kids? What,
Oh,
like?
7 and 8.
Yep. Oh, my 7-year old picks locks. He don't give a
Nah,
damn. He picks my locks, and
this one
he
to
sits
just
and
sit
he will do
there
it.
and bang on the door until I come out.
Hmm.
Shower, bathroom, it don't matter.
My kids will
He don't
bang
want
on that
nothing.
door and not care at all. Like, he will. He's 7. Well, he don't bang on the door. He'll pick the lock and then be like, "I was looking for you. Can I get some
This kid will
space?"
come and hug me while I'm using the bathroom. Like,
Every
you couldn't
and
wait
I'm
till I just came out.
listen. I'm like, I'm taking number 2. Can I? I'm like, "It don't smell to you?" "No, it's not." I'm like, "Oh, y'all something different. Ain't nobody like y'all different out here." So I'm like, "Yo,
Man,
let me get my space." But child, yeah, I love every single bit of parenting. Like, yes, it can be a stressful job. It can be stressful. It
Yeah,
stresses
my
me the
house
fuck
is
out a
new
lot.
too.
But it also, like I said, it's very rewarding. I get to love on these kids that love me back. And whenever I'm sad, they just know it. They'll come and they're like, "Mom, we love you." And they'll hug me and they'll give me. I just love my kids, yo. I really
yeah,
do.
they definitely
One,
know when
two,
it's
three,
something
four,
wrong.
five,
They do.
six.
And then
And I feel
especially,
like I got real lucky with these little monsters because
Okay.
they are way more sweeter than I ever was as a
mm,
kid.
that's
They
how it
are
normally
so
works.
loving.
That's how it normally works. And I think when you because they you ever did your mom ever
Love
tell
you
you your
too, Ani.
kids
Go eat.
your mom ever tell you your kids going give you going kids gonna be 10 times worse than you are?
My mom
That
still tell me that.
and my kids and my mom ain't never lied. She ain't never lied. But they not bad like me. Like, I was bad. I didn't like nobody. I was just I was just my kids,
That
they
was
are just
me.
like they're really hyper. And I don't know. I can't
Hello, look
get
at.
them down to be a little bit more relaxed.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
Like,
can
they
you
go
turn this
straight to
down? Because I
10.
can't hear.
They go straight to 10. They don't stay on 1. They go straight to 10. And I don't know. But I'm glad that I was blessed with the kids that I have, because
no
my
pun.
kids
You
are
were playing.
definitely
You were
my best
playing
friends
this
in a way.
game. You said that's the, you were playing this.
Turn your tablet down.
Child. But
Yeah, but
yes.
I think this is amazing. This whole little thing, everybody's story, everybody just seems so comfortable,
Genuine,
and that's
right?
that. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, and I
Because
tell
social media is not like this.
it's not like you can like what I love about this is if you see like a hate comment, you can easily just hit ban, and they'll never see the motherfuckers again. Like on Instagram, you kind of gotta just like, all right, TikTok, okay now, and but see, YouTube is the worst though. Them
What?
I
YouTube
don't
count.
even be on YouTube. I'm like, this is. I don't be on YouTube at all.
Not I don't be on YouTube either. I post my videos and leave because I will the people in these fucking comments on YouTube. My husband reads the comments on YouTube and he's just like, "Yo, you're not gonna like this." He's like, "I know." I am not the type of person that you can just sit there and think that you want to talk to and say some shit to and think it's gonna be okay. No, I will check you and I will argue back and forth with you. I don't care. I don't care because I'm a normal motherfucking person. I'm not no motherfucking celebrity. I'm not
You
no
about to find yourself standing on that wall. You better stop pushing that couch like that.
mm-hmm. Period. She said I'm in full.
I'm about to aim me a new
Man,
character,
they just
Yes.
Paulo.
woke up.
I'm about to give it an
They
account.
finna be up for the
Wait,
next
what
3
time? Where
hours.
you at?
I'm in Arizona. It's 8:47 right now.
In the morning?
Yeah, probably.
No, in the night.
Oh, I'm about to say, oh.
I just I was tired, so I take a nap and the whole house was asleep, so I just made them lay down and take a nap. And then
That's
my alarm went off at 6, so I got on here and they was still asleep.
that's how you gotta do it, y'all. I'm you crack the code. You gotta once I go. Oh, everybody gotta go to sleep. Nope,
Oh
everybody gotta
yeah.
go to sleep. That's how you do it. That's how
Normally
you
I
do it.
don't be making them go to sleep when I go to sleep, but he was up until like 3 o'clock last night with me. And then she didn't want to finish her homework, so I just made her take a nap because she didn't want to do it.
I finished my
Well, do
homework.
you? Did she finish it?
I
Not
finished
yet,
my
she will.
homework.
Yeah. See, and that's a good thing. Like, don't like.
I finished my
I like
homework
that
though,
though. Like, you
mommy.
don't. I never see my kids for some reason my kids school don't give them homework, but when they was getting homework, I would never force my kids to do homework when they first come home.
Yeah, and I only today because she hasn't done it in like 2 weeks. So she had like 4 packets that she got to do and turn in.
Yeah, but still, like, even when moms be like, "Oh, did you do your homework?" They just got off for 6 hours of learning. They mind is shot. Let them read. Let them get their stuff together. Like, give them a snack. Let them. I'm not saying like put them outside and like let them play or nothing, but let them take a shower. Let them
Decompose because
Yes. I couldn't get the word
I
out, but
remember
yes.
what it was like in school.
Yeah, and then just coming straight home to do your homework. You be tired.
Chill, girl, before you fall.
Everybody gotta go to sleep.
And get
Yep.
that food off the couch.
Child, yes.
Apollo, get your food off the couch and go get it before Orion eat it. My niece and nephew,
Child, you doing a good job. Don't you look so tired right now?
I am so tired. I'm always tired though. My face is so extra puffy right now.
Girl, my face is puffy and I ain't even pregnant. I'll be looking
To
like
the
a
table.
I'll be looking like a puffer
Can't watch
fish
me.
all the
I'm
time,
still trying to eat.
and I don't even care. My husband came in here and it's quiet now because when he came in here, he put everybody to bed except for my daughter. She told me, "I'm waiting for you."
And you guys
I don't
don't
need you to
talk
wait
with
for
her.
me.
Don't talk with her about this,
Cause
okay?
what she trying
That's
to do?
this one.
She trying to get in my bed. That's what
Alright,
she
leave him
trying to
alone. Let
do.
this man eat.
That's my son all day. When I was working, I worked like 4 to 1 in the morning. My
Mm-hmm.
daughter would be knocked out. I'll call the tablet. She's asleep already. He's up waiting for me.
No,
The
you don't
other
gotta wait
night I
for
got
me.
off and I went to labor and delivery because I was contracting at work and didn't get home until 4. And he's sitting here on the tablet with the TV on YouTube and got playing his game on the tablet. I'm like, dude, you ain't go to sleep? He was like, no, I was just waiting for you.
See,
Cause I was
but that's
waiting for
sweet
my
though.
chicken
That's so
nuggets.
sweet because that's how it should be. Just he wanted to make sure you got
I'm
home
waiting
safe.
for my
That's all that is.
nuggets. I can
That's
never
all that
go to
is.
sleep without my nuggets.
That's all that is. He wanted to
What?
make sure his mama got home safe. That's
He
all.
Hell,
need to
how do
sleep
you
And
get
he's
by
that out of
himself.
wise mouth?
yes. But I am about to get off this thing. I've been on this mother freaking thing for 3 hours. I am
Not a
exhausted. I didn't get
maggot.
no sleep today.
Raquel.
It was a pleasure talking to you because I will be here Thursday, same time.
I will be here Thursday.
And I love y'all so much, and I just appreciate everybody that has been
No.
supporting me. It's been like so much love, and it's been crazy, and I just really, really appreciate it. Like
Oh
everybody
my
is just y'all
gosh.
dope as fuck. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we appreciate some videos because you be having me weak.
I love this
Child,
level.
listen,
What?
yes.
Next.
So I'm
I
about to go
love
to
the
sleep, y'all.
city
I don't know about
level.
y'all, but I'm
Like
about to take
real
my
life
butt to
Ninja
sleep. It was
Turtles.
a pleasure
But the
talking to you.
level.
All right, you too. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
I love the level.
Y'all, I am about to go to sleep. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining my live. I appreciate everybody that joined. I appreciate everybody that commented. Thank y'all. I love y'all. My ass is going to sleep. I will see y'all Thursday. Beat me here. Don't meet me here. Bye, y'all.